Alright. Grow, Song of the Evertree. That's the game for today. You can hear the song already going. It's excited to have us play. So let's get into it. I start the new game. I guess I couldn't read that. In another time, long forgotten to history. Our people were explorers, sailing the cosmos. Oh, look at the ships. Following the song in their hearts. Listen to your heart song, chat. It will lead you into the future. Through the skies. Lost in space, their journey led them to the song's source. The source of all life. My aura. My aura? Ooh. Emanating from the boughs of the Evertree. It was there, beneath the tree's branches, they made their home. The ships looked like shoes. That way you can walk around in space! Here they thrived, living peacefully in the shade of the Evertree. Their every need met through the song of the Mayora. They learned to shape the song and called this art alchemy. They became artisans, architects, and champions of industry. And their humble village grew into a grand city. Though the people flourished, all was not well with the Evertree. Uh-oh. Who could have guessed? Darkness had coiled around its heart, and discord wove its way into the song of the Mayora. On the dawn of the last day, the song shattered, and the great city fell silent. And in that silence, something new took root. Uh-oh! The withering! No! Stop! Get the purple branches out! Ever hungry, all-consuming. They should make a farming game where bad farming practices causes a dust bowl. Oh my god. It overwhelmed the Evertree and destroyed their once great city. Homeless and heartbroken, their connection to the song severed. The people fled to the far reaches of the cosmos. But all is not lost, even in the darkest of times. One lone voice, one young Everheart alchemist, remained, haha, it's me! Determined to push back the withering. To restore the song of Mayora. And live in harmony with the Evertree once more. That's right, the little peepo set, that's me, the last alchemist. I like the art style so far. I do as well. The illustrations they've got going for this intro section, at the very least, are very pretty. Me? Yeah, you! You're also a last alchemist! Oh boy! Found a tree or critter you want- oh. My eyes! Ah, my eyes! What was it too blank white for you? Just do one of them, flash explosion memes? Is it bright? I didn't see anything, Wellington says without any eyes. Damn arborists! Simply turned the tree into a wacky little bookshelf! Man, we could have way more than just one wacky little bookshelf, though. There are so many pieces of furniture we could make out of this dang tree, yo. But thank you, John, for resubscribing for 2 months. Appreciated. It's a special tree. That means a special bookcase. One massive bookshelf. Wow. The world seed is almost ready. Book. I say it's time we wake the apprentice. Ooh. Can't we let them sleep in just a little longer, Coppertop? The poor deer is exhausted. They've been working nonstop for days. No, I want to wake up. Given all the apprentice has done so far, don't you think they ought to be awake to see the world seed completed? Yes, good point. I doubt they'd want to miss that. Oh, did we wake you up, dear? I tried to sleep in 2 minutes more, you rolled a 1. Oops, critical wake up. You probably had a nightmare and woke up as a result of that. Oh, there's the book. Ew, Petrie! Ew, Petrie! The book's crying now. And I mean, come on, but look at its eyelashes, though. They're huge. They're fabulous. A hairy book. Good morning, dearie. Yes, good morning, apprentice. There is much to get started on if... Alright, the eyelashes do look real nice, but the rest of the book I hate!
Oh.
Coppertop is cute, though. Of course, Petra would think Coppertop's cute. Everybody looks over at the book and is like, bring back Coppertop, please. Let's give the poor deer time to freshen up, Coppertop. Just look at their hair. And, oh, my word, is that drool on their face? Stop looking at me, book! I don't like this! Oh, yes. Rather a lot, in fact.
Oh.
Don't worry, dear. Take a few moments to yourself. We can talk when you're ready. It was a good dream. Stop judging the drool. Alright. We know our name. Jane Deere. Jane Deere is a lady, so we'll stay with the feminine symbol. Our voice is pretty much just 1 or 2. So we'll go on this side, because that's the high-pitched one. Then we have different body shapes we can do. I feel like she would probably fit in just boom. I like the balance more of the top one. We'll just stay basic. I like the ball on the front. It is pretty cute. I think that medium skin tone that she was on, the closest to what I've been doing pretty much. Facial features, so pretty much different variations of freckles, beauty mark, or cheek sparkles? Alright, she's got in the world of Grow, where everything is magic and we're a magical alchemist, we've got some cheek sparkles. Accessories are different kinds of glasses. Well, Jane Deere doesn't wear glasses, so none of that. Permanent glitter? The glitter never leaves! This game wants me to play it. It does have a very cute style. Visually, it's definitely very nice, but we need to make sure we get to the gameplay to make sure that's enjoyable too. She isn't an eyelet. She doesn't need glasses. Oh. Swinging at those who wear glasses in chat. Oh, jeez. Now, I always feel like I mix up the eye color. I think she had green eyes and then blue hair, right? She didn't have blue eyes, blue hair. I don't think we paired up the color like that. So then I think that shade of blue is closest. Alright, which means we need ponytail hair. Angle her a little bit. They've got cute hairstyles too. Like, look at this huge. This is like a ponytail. Big bulbous ponytail. Can't afford new games anyway, so I hope the gameplay sucks. Oh my god, this hair. With the little swirl. What a pompadour. My god. Well, then looking through these, I feel like the ones closest for Jane Deere are this one with the big bulb, or this one with the small side ponytail. What is this Pokemon trainer hair? Oh my god, this is like Pokemon hair, isn't it? I think, is Jane Deere your OC? Jane Deere is our farming girl OC. So you could consider that being a yes. She's the character that we've made pretty much. I've noticed you name a lot of your characters that it's because that is the character we decided we would make for all of our farming games. She's the farming girl. Named after John Deere, the company that does farming equipment. Is this a farming game? At the very least, it has farming elements. It's pretty much if the game is labeled Farming Sim on Steam, I'm like, okay, it's a farming game then, here we go. We're gonna give her, I think, the big bulb. I think that looks best. And look, you can also give some facial hair. Gonna have her run around with a little goatee. Wow. And that's it. That's all we've got for the options. We'll probably be able to unlock additional, say, outfits later in the game. Kinda like the goatee. Yeah. Alright. Have a look around the alchemy house. Looks like someone wants... they kind of cut me off there. And we can play with controller or WASD, as I'm testing out controller controls here. The jumping's very interesting because she gets, like, when she lands, it's just like, boom! Planted in that spot. Rather than, continuing to have momentum. And here we have it, a perfectly crafted world seed. The apex of the Everheart alchemist's art, and our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. She does look very tiny compared to everything else, yeah. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say. There were some impressive alchemical misfires along the way, mind you. Remember the frogs, Coppertop? The frogs? How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Oh. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to do is plant it and wait until it sprouts. And if it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic? No, Coppertop. No. You're right. It's clearly going to work. If you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Coppertop and I are here for you. Tea's out, I'm afraid. We used the last of it in the world seed. No, but I wanted a cup of chai. Damn, I wanted to panic, and now we're not going to because everything will be fine. Oh, well, we're still happy to chat. I wave my hand. I take no interest in words. I want to be free. Splendid! Then let's get this world seed planted in the Evertree and send that nasty old withering packing. World seed, a seed that has the power to grow new worlds. Alright. Oh, and don't forget your alchemist tools, dear. You'll need them to care for the budding world seed. Let's eat the seed. But then wouldn't that mean a world would grow inside of us? Would it burst out? I'm concerned. If you open that book, is that like you operate on a person? Surgeon style, I mean? That's a good question. I'm not sure about living book dynamics like that. So, we've got an axe for chopping wood. We've got a mallet for hammering and smashing. We've got a sickle for cutting things. We've got a watering can for watering plants. A seed bag for, just a bag of alchemical all seeds. It's just whatever the hell that is. Speech Bobble allows you to communicate with folks over long distances. Hey, there's a match 3 game on here. Hey, chat! I look for Petrie. Petrie, I've got games on my Speech Bobble. You got games on your Bobble. Alright, press the button to view your inventory. While you're there, why not reorder the tools in your toolkit? Guess this is the change order. I see there's not a pickaxe either. If I click drag, if I click once, guess this is how I swap them. I don't know what the, I want my hand first, though. Hand up in front. And hello there, Cannibal Cake. Welcome. What does this mean? Allows you to communicate with folks over long distances? Oh, but look, I like the consumables is represented by a carton of milk. I love milk. Look, there's even the clothing section. Cheek glitter, puffy ponytail, puffy alchemist shirt, and striped alchemist tights. So definitely we will get more cosmetic choices later on then. The more I hear the you got games on your phone joke, the more I think that I was that kid. Well, isn't that part of the core of that joke is that we were all that kid? Huh? Righto. World seed? Check. Alchemist tools? Check. Charming companions? He winks. Check and check. He winks again. Oh, and ant. Hello. Welcome. I say it's time to head outside and plant that world seed. I love planting things. Jesus. It's true, my character does zoom. Oh no! The exit! What the? Who built this house? Also, Gert, thank you for resubscribing for 25 months. I put Mexican hot sauce in everyone's food, so much so that it changes the color of it. Well, that's not going to be very good depending on what kind of food people have, Gert, but thank you. My French toast! Welly yells. Yo, can we finally panic? Look, I've got tools. I think I might be prepared for this. I grab out my speech bobble and throw it at the destruction. I don't think it worked. Oh, no. The weathering must have reached the valley. Are we doomed? Oh, I think we might be doomed. Jane dear will save us. Quickly, use your tools to clear a path to the door. Perhaps something can be done from the outside. If not, remember me like this. Panicked and shrieking. Oh! Copper Top, I feel you. I'm panicked. I'm shrieking. Use the LB button or the RB button to use your tools. Or while pressing and holding the LB or RB button, move the R to quick select tool. Well, then I will quickly select the axe, as this does look like a whole bunch of wood. Alright, then it says X to swing here. Smashing! Absolutely smashing! Look, there we go. This looks awfully precarious, like if I swing at this one bit of wood, it's just going to drop the crate on my head, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Never mind, I destroyed the box first. Don't forget this little piece and wait. Oh my god. This is if I just hit it straight up. Look at me hammer with my axe. Wait. Bonk. Alright, we exit. Whoa, huh? Woo? You're going to hurt yourself. Yeah. What the? It's like a furry dragon. Oh, great. That winged creature. Ugh, I thought the withering was upon us. Bunny dragon? Oh. Copper Top, be gentle. You know how you start to froth when you get too agitated. Yo, how does that fit in the nest? Maybe it used to be a little bit smaller, so it fit more comfortably? How many times have I told it? How many times, I ask you? Oh, the alchemy house is not a place to perch. Coppertop, you're being very rude. That creature has a name, you know. Oh. We get to name it. Well then, chat. John Wenson's vote for the name is Filbert. Do we have any other names that we want to call it? What do we call, like a jackalope dragon over? Fluffykins? Hell. I don't know, Coppertop. If there was any place I'd expect that thing to sleep, it would be the alchemy house. Fluffbert. I can't put parentheses on, unfortunately. Ugh, no special care. I can't even type numbers. How am I supposed to do loser in parentheses or do a little smiley face afterwards? Oh, man. Alright, I'll just do Fluffbert. Confirm. Besides, where else is Fluffbert going to land? The poor deer's roost have been overrun with the withering. Don't call them loser, you donk! Too late. The poor deer's roost has been overrun with the withering. What's the hedgehog from yesterday's game called? Stabber? Yeah. Stabber the hedgehog. I really dislike the book moaning. Not a fan. Jane dear, you may be able to coax Fluffbert down from the roof. Why don't you fetch the saddle from the perch, just over there? The saddle? You mean I can ride it? Oh wow, music is very excited about this. You can always walk over to the saddle, but I recommend pressing Y. Why walk when you can frolic? What? You can always walk over to the saddle, but... Oh, hang on. It's having some, Oh. I was kind of hoping the frolic would be something like, skipping. But I see... Okay. So if I jump kind of in place, and I land afterwards, it kind of plants me. However, if I'm running at the same time, I do almost a jump skip, you know. I frolic. I frolic over to the saddle. It's time to frolic. And hello there, Lone Viking. Welcome. Didn't it already have a saddle? I guess not. It does now, though. It has an adorable purple pack on the back of it. It looks like she's doing triple long jumps. Of course I am. I call it a frolic. Fluffbert is ready to fly. Press control pad up to take to the skies, then choose your destination. Okay. Was the saddle clipping? It was probably clipping. Can we pet Fluffbert? I hope so. I can aim, so I guess we're just going over to the seed planter then. Whee! It never felt this targeted by a game. It looks directly at Kitty and gives a little wave. I'm here for you. Here we are, the perfect little planter for your world seed. Look, it's even like a little nest. Oh, this is terribly exciting. My pages are all aflutter. Whoa, book, calm down. Yes, and I'm positively effervescent. Effervescent? Effervescent. This is your moment, Jane dear, where all your hard work pays off. Tuck the world seed into the planter, and then stand back. Effervescent, there you go. Stand beside the planter and press A to plant the world seed, dear. Okay. Well, this is working a lot faster than I expected. The Acres of the Familiar. Huh? Behold, a world freshly sprouted. Did we just blow up? Are we dead? I hope not. I'm looking around at this world. This world doesn't look very inviting. This world also looks tiny. I don't know. Calling it a world sounds like a little bit of an exaggeration. I knew you had it in you, Jane dear. Is it meant to be so mucky? Oh, shoot. It seems there's no escaping the destruction of the withering, even all the way up here. Is Jane dear playing God by creating a world? Aren't we already playing God by being an alchemist, Phil? So it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's nothing a little elbow grease can't cure. I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe. I didn't mean that literally, Coppertop. What I mean is, between us and those trusty alchemist tools, Jane dear has got this. At least we're not a witch. I tuck my witch hat behind my back. This world's kind of tiny. That's what I said. This seems like kind of an exaggeration to call it a world. You really think this mess can be turned around? Truly, I do. With a little care and attention from Jane dear, this place will be as good as new. I guess then we have to go over to these shining locations, do something with them. You can plant seeds from your seed bag in mounds of soil. Given enough time and frequent care, you'll end up with something wonderful and new. Now we have to do all the work? We were doing all the work the entire time, truly. Stinky world, time to chop it down and redo. Yeah, I think that's the real way. Guys, I think we should just make another world seed and try it again. I plant seed. I water seed. What? Excuse me while I water the ground. I'm so good at watering. There we go. Alright, and now we just have to wait. Good gardening requires plenty of patience and even more fertilizer. Wait, but fertilizer's not an option here. Gotta re-whirl this world like a gotcha. I don't like this RNG here. You don't want to keep that withering grass around. Equip the sickle of yours and give it an extreme makeover. But what if I liked the purple grass? Ooh. Ooh. Magic. Use your axe or mallet to break those bits of garbage apart. Take that, garbage. What garbage? Weeds can harm good plants, but you can't just chop them with your stickle. Oh no, you'll need to yank them out at the root by hand. Heave-ho. Oh, I have to, like, continuously tap A. That's so much work, though. And apparently these aren't, like, mushrooms. They're just plants. And hello there, ribs. Welcome. Please tell me we don't fertilize it ourselves. Jeez, Willie. Toilet humor. I pushed that one away. I think this is the garbage. The garbage adds character. I smash the garbage. Oh wait, I picked it up. Oh, never mind. It's apparently gorgeous. I guess I'll collect the gorgeous. The gorgeous block. It's beautiful. Are they really weeds if there's no other plants? I guess it depends on how you view it. Call the gorgeous stone garbage. Ooh. Let's go run around and pull all the weeds first. I like that I don't actually have to put my hammer away to pull it out, though. Oh, this one's a quiet stone. It doesn't say much. It just likes to be kind of like a wallflower, nicely listening to everybody's conversations. Oh, wait, there we go. Put it in backpack. That's right. Don't talk too loudly around Quiet Stone or you might frighten it. Alright, look at that. I loved that. I did a little, like, hammer swirl before I actually swung down. Oh, man, I'm cool. Alright, we got these guys. I hate loud stones. Me too. They talk too much. Or, no, that'd be a lie. I would be the quiet stone, and I would nicely sit next to a loud stone, just listen to them blather away. Me too, actually. Yeah. We pretend we don't like to hear people talk, but in actuality, we go, hey, please do all the talking for me. That way I can just sit here and nicely listen to you. Alright, stuff. Wait, this is another hammer location. Or, axe. Hiya! Hiya! There we go. And I think most of what's... Wait, right there. Up on that ledge there. I can see this grass trying to be sneaky. I don't think so. You get cut down too. Why the frick is Fluffbert not helping? That's a good question. I don't think Fluffbert would do a very good job at, like, planting seeds. But I think he should be fine at destroying some of these little, rocks and the like. You almost swore! And I might frickin' do it again, dude. Fluffbert is a freeloader. Well, think of it this way. If we're able to pet or hug Fluffbert, it'll all be worthwhile. He doesn't have thumbs, sadly. I'm squinting at him from a distance. Okay, so if he doesn't have thumbs, he does have big paws. So he could just not, like, see this little pile of bricks. I think he's big enough to where he could just swat those off the edge, right? Saying he's got no thumbs sounds like an excuse. That's when you tuck your own hands, like, you kind of tuck your thumb into your palm and you're like, look, I don't have any thumbs. I looks like I can't help out. Clean up this little world, teehee. Wonder what the world will look like after we've got it all cleaned up. Another seed. Think there was a couple of other pieces that we could destroy, but we'll go ahead and just water what we've got first. Hit you. See? These are the farming elements. You see that seed that's planted in the ground? This watering can I'm using? Boom, I'm a farmer now. What will you name the world as its god? I don't know. We could call it Lewis, maybe? You're doing well. Press LT and I'll guide you to the next spot in need of care. Okay. Find me the work? Interesting. I guess that is a method to try and make it so it's easier to identify what you still need to take care of. So, say you're trying to clean up the world and you're like, I can't find this one singular location! You can just hit the button and it'll say, oh, don't worry. You need to go right over here. Didn't this world already have a name? Well, being the god, I choose to rename it. Easy. Just as you can rename everything else, right? You can look over to your friend and say, sorry, friend, but I'm calling you Bert from now on. I look over at Petrie. Your name's Bert now. Whee! It's under new management. Yeah, that means I get to rename it. Okay, so I guess we'll destroy these. Oh, okay. For a moment when I started swinging, since it didn't have the little dialogue box floating above it, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to. But I was. Yeah. Alright, where's the work? Over there? Ah, still a little pile of bricks, huh? Well, now I need to plant seeds. And then we water. And like magic. Wait, not like magic. I swear I'm not a witch. Oh, there is a seed up there, isn't there? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I also didn't water you. I'm sorry. Almost forgotten. I would not call Petri Bert. Bertracorovi. Ding. And then water. And da-da-da-da. Wait, more rocks. There's a lot of rocks hiding around, huh? Petri is Bert, Caco is Ernie. If Petri is Bert, is Caco Ernie? Distant Ernie phony. Wah, 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 wah. And then I feel like then that would probably be the reverse, right? I would end up being Bert and then Petri would be Ernie. Because Ernie is the more innocent one of the two. Something, something, something. Who built these bricks? This world was literally just created. You know, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. Where exactly did these bricks come from if I just made this world? What if we actually stole a world from someone, and the reason it's in terrible shape is because the refreshing of this land being here kind of destroyed all of the existing structures? A plant pilferer! Ooh. You've done a fantastic job, Jane dear. The world is looking much healthier than before. It's just left over from the previous management. Don't worry about it. You know, a world flipper. Yes, I can just view it like House Flipper and everything's fine. It's even started to produce a small amount of my aura. But yet, something isn't right. Don't get Coppertop wrong, dear. I'm sure this world will be lovely in time. Well, it's just that it isn't growing like it did before, when people were still connected to the song. When the Everheart alchemists cared for the Evertree and my aura filled the air. Do you suppose that is why nothing's happening? When the connection to the song of my aura was lost, the Evertree stopped growing? It is possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony. People were happy, they cared for the world around them, and the song was everywhere, and the Evertree was magnificent. But now... Oh. Wait. Jane dear blows. She whistles. I hear the song all around me. Whoa! I am here to grow. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna end up with a giant cow. Welcome, cow. Hello, hey. Jane dear, are you okay? There's something the matter, Jane dear. Coppertop, shh. Well, hang on. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it? Press RT to sing. That didn't look like a song to me. What? How? How is that possible? You found a way to reconnect with the song of my aura? Oh, this is marvelous. This is better than marvelous. This is miraculous. Jane dear, do you think you could do it again? Over there on those plants? It just screamed at the tree. Look out, little plant. I'm going to sing. Just loudly sing yelling at them. I guess it's not working on that one. We have to do it over here. I'm drawing Fluffbert now. Oh, hell yeah. Fluffbert fan art. I guess we have to just go over all the different shining spots. Imagine if Jane Deere was able to connect to the song and sing, but she had a terrible voice. She's actually running around just going like, starts beatboxing. It didn't specify what kind of song, now did it? Been feeling non-creative, but Fluffbert is my muse. Fluffbert? More like, yes, fluff art. Oh, Jane Deere, the song is a part of you once more. How fantastic! Today has been truly remarkable, hasn't it? I bet there's a lot on your mind, Jane Deere. Why don't you come back down to the house for a chat and a good night's rest? Just give Fluffbert a whistle when you're ready to return. Press button to call Fluffbert and return to the alchemy house. Well, since I think I'm done yelling at plants now, yeah, let's go ahead and just go home. Is there even a sun? Are there nights? I'm looking around. Well, with this camera view, I can't see any sun, so I have no idea. That one. This. Can I select this? Eh. It's only letting me pick Acres of the Familiar. Isn't this where I was just at, though? And yeah, I have no idea why they're calling this a world when it's so tiny. That doesn't make any sense. Are you giving me an overview of the world? We were just here. Was there a dedicated town button? There might have been. Hang on. I guess this X is view town? Town? Oh, well. Well, there we go then. Wait, in the map view, press Y on the world and we could rename it there, maybe, you were saying? Well, I just fell down, so I guess I'm not going. I'll check later. Just like the Evertree, your body needs— oh. Okay. Enter. Broke your ankles. Oh. Ouch. Jane Deere, welcome home. Apprentice, you did it. The world seed. It worked. Oh, but what about Jane Deere reconnecting with the song? Wasn't that a sight to behold? Oh, and the Mayora. The book is saying this all without smiling, so I don't know how excited or happy she actually is about this. It started to flow again. More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something, which is better than nothing. It's all just so exciting. What of you, apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? No, I want to go to sleep. Get out of here. After a full day of garden-based activity, I dare say you could use a good night's worth of bed rest. Ooh. She's actually very concerned, like talking about someone with terminal cancer. She's like, oh, Jane Deere, you connected with the song. Was that really a good thing? Good night, dear. Tomorrow is a big day. Alright, I look for my bed. There's my bed. Don't let the bed bugs bite. They're huge. And hello there, Sabubufu. Welcome. Oh, just look at her, sleeping so peacefully. And a well-earned sleep it is. The poor deer has shouldered a terrible burden. Alas, if only the other Everheart alchemists had stayed behind. Oh, it's fine, Buck. Look at the job Jane Deere did today. Didn't you see her smile when the plants began to bloom? I sure did. It's just that I want to make sure Jane Deere always feels supported. The Book and Coppertop cheering squad will support Jane Deere all the way. Wow. It's my own, what do you say, hype squad? Huh? It's funny how Book calls you Deer and that is your name. Yeah. And they do keep talking while you're trying to sleep. You know, the reason that I had woken up in the first place was because they wouldn't shut up. Da-da-da-da. Oh look, now the book is smiling. Hello, dear. Isn't this exciting? In the space of a day, our lives suddenly became much busier. But to stay on top of these new projects, we're going to need somewhere handy to write everything down. Fortunately for us, I'm pretty useful to write things down in, so I thought I'd lend a hand and help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Oh no, the book is gonna open up. Press right to open the book, by which I mean me. Ooh! We're looking at the inside of the book now! Is this inappropriate? Is this lewd? I'll keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section you'd like to explore with the left button, and whenever a new goal pops up, I'll make note of it within my pages. Select category with A and browse envelopes with L. The book's a pervert! Book toss! Oh my, flashed by a book! I'd rather not explore your pages, book. Oh jeez, oh heck. I don't know if I want to look at the book's different sections. If there are lots of items to explore, you can turn the pages with left trigger and right trigger. Some of the pages are sticky. Do you think it's from Coppertop? And as you finish each goal, I'll give you a lovely badge and some prizes. Who says productivity can't be fun, eh? It's Sunday! Sunday! What would that make bookmarks? That's a good question. Would they be something like garters or the like? Or, Oh, look, Jane Deere, wait, this is Coppertop talking. Oh, look, Jane Deere has completed a few goals already. Highlight the completed goal and press A to claim your reward, apprentice. Oh, I get prizes. Huh? Looks like you've got your tending skills down pat. Princess Sparkles wallpaper. What? What? We're going that wild? Don't say it. Don't say it. I think you're saying that to yourself now, Welly. Sleep like a log. Looking after yourself is important, you know. That includes making sure you get a good night's sleep. So go on then. Hit the hay. Comforting. What? And apparently we need multiple good night's sleeps. And we can receive a bug net and fishing rod, so we can catch bugs and go fishing. Oh! And we have information about different districts, and this is all the information we have right now. Fishing! And bugs! Can we use the bugs to fish with? Oh, by the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not quite sure what it is. I hope it's not being rude. Small and furry? Have they truly come back? Jane Deere, you should go outside and check it out. The book's O-face. You'll never catch me, jerk. That's what you think. I'm running after those furry runs that are trying to escape. Oh my word, an Everkin! It really is an Everkin, isn't it, darling? I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after the withering overwhelmed the tree. This is a pretty good camera crop right here where we're just kind of looking at part of a rock. Yet here we have one cavorting in our garden, no less. But why? We can't see it, Buck. Buck, can we change the camera angle a little bit? I'm not getting any Everkin action over here. Thanks, Buck. Skittish, isn't it? Wouldn't want it to poof away before we learn more. Wait, now I see. Is he just like hanging out up there on the rock? I say, Jane dear, we simply must find out what the little fellow is doing over here. It's so far, I know. What? And it teleports? Go talk to the Everkin, Jane dear. If it doesn't teleport away. I'm not a freaking telescope. You're supposed to zoom in for me. Come on. Ooh, hang on. Plant? Generous puff? Well, I don't mind if I do. Check it out, chat. I've got farming at the house. Can I plant seeds? Oh. Why do I even have this little garden then? Alright, Everkin. Where are you? There you are. You. What? Where'd he go? Everkin? Hello? Bribe him. Everyone knows Everkin love currency and monetary wealth. Everkin, I have some cash money for you. Wait. Where is it even trying to lead us to? I don't understand. Ooh. Oh. Why, what's this? A chest? All it had was essence stuff in it. What? Wait, a career change? Randomly changes a resident's dream job? Pardon? Okay, how, where's my inventory? Items. Wait, consumables. Randomly changes a resident's dream job. Makes a great gift for residents. Wait, for anyone wondering, one of the definitions of cavort is engage enthusiastically in sexual or disreputable pursuits. They say in reference to the Everkins. One definition! One! I think that's all the definition really needs. But yeah, as we look back over at this thing, this career change item, imagine you're just working nice as say you want to be a baker one day, yeah? You've always wanted to make people bread, you love sharing food with people, you love looking at people's faces when they taste that little cake that you made, and they're like, wow, this is so delicious, and you're like, yes! And then I, Jane dear, approach you. I hand you the career change item, smiling. Oh, you wanted to be a baker, huh? Sorry, but someone I know over there, they want to be a baker too, and I like them better. So I'm going to give you this, and then you shove it into their hands, and they're like, no! Ah! And then all of a sudden, boom, they want to be a banker. Now, no longer do they want to bake food for people, they want to take people's cash money. Hey, I swear this 20% is a low interest loan. Turns to the camera smiling. A dream job at Caco Corp. So can I change this? Can I have an upgraded career change item? So that rather than randomly changing the resident's dream job, I force them to have a dream job at working at one of my factories. Oh, you've always wanted to work for me. I swear. I say, handing them the career change icon. Okay, it looks like the Everkin is leading me over here. What, Everkin? Where we go? What? There's a statue. I guess these are Everkin statues. Found secret Everkin alley, apparently. Alright. One kid down.
I'm back with lunch, and I promise I'm not 15 anymore. Anyone want some dino nuggets and play some Fortnite?
God dang it. Also, hello there, Bridges. Welcome. All these sparks look like a fire hazard. Yeah, especially when they're around all of these trees. Hey, get back here. Quickly, Jane dear. Follow that little sweetie. But shouldn't Jane dear observe all safety precautions before entering? No time. It's getting away. Oh, you insist. Follow the Everkin through the portal, apprentice. Haha, who cares about safety? Whee! I mean, wee! Jump into that death vortex. And then I die. What? Hey, this is a helpful Everkin. Health and safety is cringe, only cowards follow OSHA protocol. Yeah, it takes up too much time to properly, safely follow instructions. The book doesn't care about our safety. No, it cares about the little sweetie Everkin. If book had to rank favorites and Everkin and me, Jane dear, were on the same list, it would put Everkin on top.
Wowzers! You actually followed me through the portal. Oof! I'm glad all that cavorting worked.
I look back at Phil.
Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever, tree tender. Elderkin, the oldest and probably wisest of us Everkin, really wants to meet you.
We cavorting in here? The Everkins are, apparently.
You can find Elderkin in the middle of the village. Go down the path, veer left, then go straight, then take a slight right, and you'll be there. If you get lost, just follow that big glowy beam of light.
See, Hexy knows the definition. That means it must only be the only definition. Well, I guess we'll follow the path. And we're just going to head towards the glowy light, ignoring the directions they gave me. I accidentally slam into and crash into this little Everkin right here, knocking them over onto their face. Oops, sorry about that. I keep running. Have you met with the Elderkin yet? Book asks as I'm standing right in front of the Elderkin. Thanks, Book. Ah, tree tender, you're here. It's been so long since we've had a bigling visit us in the wherever. It was the Evertree that called us back to Alaria. We heard it whispering. It said that hope still lingered in the heart of one of its children, and here you are. If you have questions, I will help where I can. I don't need help. I need no information. Just cut to the chase, Elderkin. While you are here, some of my Everkin might seek your assistance. Many have never seen a bigling before, so please, indulge them if you can. But before you leave, take these tools. There are gifts to you. But lore! Jane dear has no care about lore. She just wants to get farming, She wants to scream at plants. This is our way of supporting you on our journey, or on your journey, tree tender. I see these things and can only think of Lalafels. And so, Ant looks at the Everkins and is like, I hate them! Fisherkin spends their time at the top of the waterfall. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're going to talk to for the fishing rod. I wasn't really looking when it had the bug net, so who knows for the bug net. Oh my god, they have a fish head. Fisherkin spends their time at the top of the waterfall. And here's Catcherkin, stands exasperated in the grove. Catcherkin wishes he had a cool bug hat, like a little butterfly clip on their head. little pair of wings. Could have like a little cape that looks like the backside of a beetle, you know? But no, Catcherkin has nothing. Bumpkin slumbers in the pasture. Bumpkin? Bumpkin. Bumpkin? God damn farming pumpkin. Like a bumpkin. Oh my god. And thank you for following, Fat Anon. Hello. Please tell me Bumpkin isn't a hick. Bumpkin is definitely a hick. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon field. And you'll find broken? Oh my god, broken sunglasses. Hang on. Here they were talking about broken and I'm like, dude, broken really? Like, he's broke. And then I see him. And I see his sunglasses. And then all of a sudden, Broken is now the coolest of the Everkin. And hello there, Cooch Gooblin. Welcome. I wonder if he was called Elderkin when he was born. Weird name, brother. Here's just a little tiny baby Elderkin, and he's like,
I'm Elderkin, and I'm the oldest.
Believe in the broken that believes in you! I do, Broken, I do. Chopkin prepares a soup near the mushroom patch. Chopkin's wearing a hat too. Chopkin, can you turn your head a little bit more towards the camera so we can see a little bit more of what's going on there? I think Chopkin is a little bit too distracted by that weird blue light that's happening on the ceiling. He's like, what the hell is that? Finally, there's Kinderkin, who seemed rather frazzled of late. Won't say a word to me. Maybe, talking to an outsider will help. Go speak with them. Alright, well, now I've got this. Hello there, book. Opening you up again. Collecting my reward, which is a hanging lamppost. This is a huge information dump, Elderkin. There's no way we're gonna remember all of this. The only one I'm going to remember of that bunch is Broken. Book jump scare. Ah, book! Don't open up in front of me! Eee! Well, this one's the closest. He's not Bumpkin. I think he was Wateringkin. Waterkin, whatever it was.
This is going to be a very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance, and soon. Oh, these sad, dusty melons, wilting in the hot sun. Whatever can be done for him, for them?
Wateringkin asks, holding a watering can in one hand.
They'll need water soon or they're going to become whatever the raisin version of watermelon is.
So why aren't you watering them? If their names are based on what they first do, imagine accidentally pooping your pants. Poopkin is born. Do you think Poopkin would then go on to become the composter recycler kin of this tribe?
Is there a watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Unless, of course, someone around here has the heart of a hero and a functioning watering can. Someone like, you? So, Bigling, what do you say? Are you the hero these melons have been waiting for? I'm Wateringkin. Moisture's my thing. We, don't always get to choose our thing. May I shake your hand? No? I understand. Is Wateringkin covered in sweat, so they pull down and are like, you want a handshake? And you can literally see just a little bead of sweat drip off. If one constantly cries, would they be called Crykin? Wait. For the rest of his life, the others will constantly remind him, it was one time! Poopkin exclaims, but his complaints fall on deaf ears. As Wateringkin notes, we don't always get to choose our thing. It's a lonely gig, being the moist Everkin. Nobody ever lets you touch their suede, or borrow a book, or split a bag of potato chips. but I've got a duty to perform, darn it! I'm gonna do it! I mean, look at these poor parched melons. I can't even call them watermelons right now. There's not even enough water in them. They're waterless melons. Obviously, it falls to me, wateringkin, the moisture everkin, to water them. Here's the problem. They're just too thirsty. My everkin can doesn't have the capacity to quench their thirst. But I see you here with that huge bigling can, and I've got a feeling it's got just enough juice to get the job done. So take that watering can of yours and drench these dry melons. Give them a properly satisfying soak. Splash that wet stuff around. Can we nix that last phrase? Can I not splash that wet stuff around? Make sure the water soaks all the way in. Alright. Damn, that's a moist kin. I feel like whoever wrote that dialogue did it on purpose. There's no way that they didn't. Would the kin that is always sleepy be a nap kin? Definitely, yes. What in the name of the Evertree has happened here? Those poor watermelons popped like overfilled balloons. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming. Apart from a seakin, that is. From a seakin, that is. Huh? Well, Bigling, I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet for an everkin plant. Maybe go water some bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moist menace. Look out, Chet. It's me, Jane Deere, the moist menace. Hoo-ha-hoo. You better look out, or I'll make you wet. What the fuck, watering can? Like, yeah, watering can's initial delivery of all of this was like, aw, heck, aw, geez, I really hope there's someone around that can help me. Like you. And now I've attempted to help them out, and they're like, dude, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Get the fuck out of here, bigling. You're a moist menace. You'd better get out of here for a while. I'll need some time to come up with an explanation for watermelon ownerkin. The worst named kin around. Watermelon ownerkin. So, some of these kins around here get great quality pun names, like napkin. And then you have other kins that get a little bit fucked, and their name instead is Watermelon Ownerkin. And all you do is own melons. That's it. Ooh! I got a pair of oval glasses out of it, though. Their sole purpose in life is to own watermelons. Does that mean there's a capitalist kin around here? The one that... Wait, coin kin? Cash kin? The richest kin around. Commie kin. Bankin'. That's a good one. Bankin'. The bank owning kin. Alright, what do you want, Fisherkin? Well now, look what the tide washed in. Ahoy there! So you're the bigling who serves the tree, huh? Never cared much for trees. More of a bodies of water sort of person myself. Yo, he's got that sick hat, yo. I agree. This fish hat, high quality. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish aren't my thing. Thankin'! Prankin', thankin'. The everkin that just walks around saying thanks to everybody. Prankin', the one that everybody hates. I'm staying away from W, Slime says. But then Wankin comes slamming out, says, but what about me? No! Franken. You're saying bumpkin slime as a joke, but that is legitimately what one of the Everkin's names was. So, the game already beat you to that one. It's too bad they went with chopkin instead of cookkin. Might be too obvious if they got watermelon owning kin, you know, might as well. I might have been napping after early morning work, that's understandable. Hello, by the way, slime. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish are my thing. I'm the finest fisher this side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, Bigling? Care to engage in a little friendly competition?
I, being someone who's never gone fishing before, yeah, I would love to have a competition.
Can't resist the allure of the lure, eh, landlubber? I don't blame you. How about this? Let's see who can haul in a mighty catch first. You've got a fishing rod, yes? You'd not be much of a fisher without one. And because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Now, let's see. The wind's blowing from the east, and it's after 4 a.m., so live bait is probably my best bet. But are you still here? Alright, X to cast your line, then use L to reel it in. Alright. I pull out my fishing rod, prepare to be defeated, enemy. Oh, yeah. Fish. Bite my line. There we go. Alright, then I just have to follow the direction that it's got with that little arrow above its head. I wonder how this works exactly. If you're using mouse and keyboard, then. Do I have to move the mouse around to match the way it's pointing? Come on, fish. Just a little bit more. Ah-ha-ha! I got a placid fish. Slippery little fellow. Put it in my backpack. So, how many fish do I need to catch exactly?
Wait, you finished already?
Yes. Check out my fish.
But I haven't caught a single thing.
Why am I so bad at this? The word fish is even in my name. Oh, you win this round, Bigling. And presumably all subsequent rounds. I hope your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way mine betrayed me. Imagine your whole thing being a fisherman, and you're like, hell, yep, fishing, that's my thing, I am the kin that does all the fish. And then just some bigling walks along and is like, oh, you want a competition? Sure. And then they just instantly cream you when they've never fished before. His fishing rod even stole his girlfriend. I didn't even let him win. I didn't even care. Alright, when you finish exploring the wherever, you should return to your tasks in the Evertree. It's what the tree would want, but what if that's not what I want? What if I want to talk to Brokekin? The coolest of the kin. Like, look at this guy. His horns keep the sunglasses on his face.
Alright, who's the core strength to challenge me? Broken, the strongest person in wherever. How about you, Pipsqueak? Ha 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 ha! Why, hey there, puny bigling takes the bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit, but I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has the delineated deltoids required to swing it better than a machine of pure muscle like me, Broken says. You know, flexing with their arms. Powerful. She's 3 times bigger than you, dude. But look at my muscles. There aren't any. I'm just sticks. And hello there, Thoth. Welcome. Like yours truly. He kisses one of his muscles. How about it, nerd? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Will I finally face a new challenger? Nerd? Take it back! I'm gonna show you! Ha! We'll see about that! I'm broken, and being completely jacked is my thing. muscles? Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well,
Look at my bulging biceps, Shrimpy. I'm in the best shape of my life. There isn't a single Everkin who can come close to competing with this quivering mass of muscle.
please do not call it a quivering mass of muscle, thank you.
And believe me, they've tried. I forced them all to compete, because that's how the strong survive. Now it's your turn to pale in comparison to me, dweeb. Take that mallet that I bet you can barely lift, and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you using the power of my well-defined abdominal muscles.
Dweeb? Oh, I don't know that I like Broken. He's kind of mean. I pull out my mallet. I try to smash the boulder. Huh. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm also an artist. Temporarily. And destroyed it afterwards.
I see. Smashed up that boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss, I mean my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize and we, never speak of this again? And, maybe I'll start referring to myself as the strongest Everkin and wherever from now on. Yes, good. Goodbye forever then. Please don't mention this to anyone. Goodbye.
Steampunk glasses? Oh, hell yeah. Let me open up my inventory for this. Oh my god. Oh. The future is now, chat. Alright, do we do more Everkin quests? Because it sounds like I get more fashion that way. The past future is present. Wah! Is that an insect? None. Pull out my bug net. Ah, wait. Get back here. Wait, stop! You're not supposed to fly up higher. Get back! Stop it! Eh! Wait, you. I can catch you more easily. Huh. Ah! Too slow. Dang it. Wait, no! Oh. Well, I guess I died. And I think I also brought that insect to death. Why would I press X to sneak on a bug when I could run at them at, you know, top speeds? And hello there, best friend. Welcome. We are growing in here. Okay. We start sneaking. We approach with caution. A chillax scrub. It's wiggling and jiggling and tickling inside of your inventory. I don't think I like that. Where would it be? Ah, there it is. Chillax scrub.
Chat, I have a secret. Do you want to hear it?
No, it's a secret. No, it's okay, Phil. That's the best friend over there. It's okay to share secrets with your best friend. Huh. Oh, this one's... Wait, is this apple crawler wearing sunglasses? What? Sneakkin. Like the hit Burger King game. You. Oh, it's the Catcherkin, which we can't see because we're standing right in front of him.
Whoa, look at the size of you. Say now, you might just be the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, how would you like to put those enormous arms of yours to good use?
Oh, I like Catcherkin a lot more already.
I'm the Catcherkin, and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into this orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but... Oh... This is embarrassing. But... I'm too small, okay? I can't actually hold your giant bigling world bugs in my net. I see you've got a bug net, so if you can catch a bug for me, maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away from here. You'll want to ready your net ahead of time. Sneak up on them with your net raised, and then wham! Let them have it.
It's just too dang small. Fortunately for me, I'm huge. I catch calm bug without issue.
Let's see what we've got here.
Which I've actually got multiple. I really like the ample crawler because it looks like it has a boa. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the chillax grub. Ugh, so wriggly. Well, yep, that's an insect all right. Now I just need to figure out how to tame it. Well, you are a big help. Make sure you hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, you're going to need it. Alright, so far, Catcherkin is the coolest kin, or the friendliest one, because Fisherkin we just kind of made upset. And then Wateringkin got mad at us for trying to help out. Broken just wanted to insult us the entire time. Eh? Nice shoes. Oh. Thank you. I would have preferred a compliment on my glasses, though. Thanks, Everkin. Am I supposed to talk to you? Okay, there we go. This kin looks the same as the rest of them, so I was a little bit thrown off and was like, am I supposed to talk to this guy? I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped. Not just from the kindergarten either, but the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkin needs to know how to do it. But then, poof, they were out the door, and I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there. Well, for themselves anyway. They could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose, though. Okay, I'm going to need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while. Probably. Find those Everkids, Bigling. Kinderkin doesn't have a fire motif. Wouldn't that be Kindlekin? Oh, wait. Slime, here you go. This one's Bumpkin. See? Bumpkin. They've got a little hat, and the hat has a little flower in it. Oh. They're also asleep, apparently. Slacking on the job. Choo. Oh, a Bigling? Am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No? Well, that's disappointing. I guess that means I still have work to do in that field. Ugh, I do. Look at all that long grass. Ugh, awful stuff. Hey, are you any good with a sickle? Because I've got a bunch of work I'd really rather not do today. Wateringkin, where they were trying to, be a little bit discreet about trying to shove their workload off onto me. Bumpkin's just outright saying it. Yo, I'm lazy as hell. Do my work for me. What do you say, Bigling? You want to do my job for me? Look, I get fashion items out of it, so yes. Bumpkin is also a bum. Damn, more like Lazykin. Oh, thank you. I'm Bumpkin, and farming's my thing. What I really like about farming is the sowing. Sowing's great. Planting seeds, an absolute delight. Now the reaping? No, reaping's the worst. Why'd I go through all that trouble burying those seeds if the grass is just gonna come back out of the ground, you know? I'd much rather do nothing at all. But I guess I've got to do something about all this everkin fodder. For one thing, it's extremely hard to plant more grass seeds when there are huge stalks of grass in the way. Why do these grass seeds keep growing grass? I hate it, says Bumpkin. And I guess if I have some bundles of fodder ready to go, I can give them to Milkin. Milkin? Milkin. The milking can, huh? The secret is my internet keeps cutting out and I'm being driven into a murderous rage. That sucks. Internet troubles? Hell? I don't think they're ever not hell. Help, they only milk cows, though. Or, like, goats. The only way we could find out is if we go over to Milkin and ask. And that will finally get them off my back. The ever cows need that fodder, Pumpkin. Where? Fodder for the ever cows. Boo-hoo-hoo. That's how milking sounds. So, how about it? Can you reap this field for me? Use your sickle to cut this long grass, then bring me bundles of fodder. Then I can get back to my procrastinating. Maybe they milk Utterkin? Wait. Wonderful! Thank you. You're pretty handy with that sickle. Now that someone else has reaped what I've sown, I can get back to doing more sowing. Or just more not reaping. Either way, my schedule'll open right up. Thanks a lot, Biglin. Well, what? What? Alright, I want to see what this looks like. I put on the swirly perm. I look like an old lady. What? Anyone in chat want some cookies? Huh? A granny's here. Alright, back with my ponytail, thank you. And I'm looking around, and I only see that last beam of light. Graham dear. Classic. Heck yeah, I want some cookies! Well, sorry, my grandma mode has been turned off, so it's too late now. I need to do a little bit, go a little bit further here. A little bit more down this path. Talk to, oh, like, the cooking. The Chopkin one. Now I can see what's going on with their hat, too. It's just a cute hat. Nothing in particular. Like, it's not a thing like Fisherkin had. No, this won't do at all. Oh, hi there. Weird question. Wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by any chance, would you? See, I need someone with axe skills, and I'm desperate. Desperate enough that I won't ask questions about why you're casually carrying an axe. Or why you're so good with it. So, how about it, Bigling? You want to put that axe to good use? Great. Well, I'm Chopkin, and chopping is my thing. But, to clarify, usually I chop smallish things. I'm, in a non-threatening way. I can understand how Chopkin, as an identity, could be kind of confronting, though. Moving on, here's my problem. This mushroom field just popped up here with these delicious-looking mushrooms. So I think to myself, soup, right? Right. But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my wee Everkin axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here's you, a wandering giant with an accent. Hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means I get my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me? Maybe chop one down and bring me the delicious pieces so I can chop them down finer? Just go to town on them! Release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop, chop. I look at Chet, holding the axe in my hands. Alright, safely unleash my aggression. I look at the mushrooms instead. Alright. Telling every new person you meet you are not a murderer gives real murder vibes. What? My name Chopkin? Just a coincidence. I swear I just chop small things. You know, like mushrooms and not people, haha. I carry this axe for convenience. You know, if somebody happens to get in my way, it sure is convenient to have an axe to take care of them with, teehee. All these Everkin are just trying to get you to do their jobs. Yeah, I think the Everkin might be a little bit lazy, maybe? Hey, you did it! Well, not that I ever doubted you, my, axe-wielding friend. Ha ha. Well, that was some darn good chopping, and that means something coming from someone with the word chop in their name. I mean, I'm Chopkin. Choppy I may be, but you are the choppiest. Purple twist hair dye. Is that something that I just flip on too? That looks fancy. Look, rather than it all being a solid color, it's got different variations to it. So like the front is dark and then it's a lighter color and then it's darker again. Yo, fashion. I'm gonna keep on the purple dye. Would you like to trade with me? All you have is Zen blots. I don't want Zen blots. Dude, they're weeds. Why would I want to exchange that? No. Wait, hang on. Does that mean my Zen blots? I don't think so, because do I have 10? Okay, let me try putting in 1. I've chosen. Okay, I can give you 5 Evercoin for those. How does that sound? Oh, money. Okay, so I am giving them my blots, not buying blots from them. So I can spend these at Everkin stores, apparently. And now I think that is everything I can do here with helping out those guys. So, just, head out through the portal. Yeah, buck. Looking around. Where was the portal at? Oh, jeez. Maybe if I make my way here back to... Wait, do we have a map, maybe? No book in here. Do you have a map? Ooh! Follow that Everkin? Check. Apparently it gave me some warm. I have talked to the Elderkin, where I got some statues. I don't know much about art, but okay. Oh, and I helped everybody out, so I can complete that too. And I got a bench out of it! Oh! Now I can sit down and relax. Benches be crazy. And oh my god, look at that. Little chest just hiding out in the corner of my eye. Slime wallpaper? Slime! Slime, I didn't know you were wallpaper. Wow! Red, gross wallpaper. Oh, I don't know about that one, though. I think I could do without the gross wallpaper. Disgusting wallpaper? That's even worse! Eyeballs wallpaper. I don't know about the eyeballs wallpaper either, because wouldn't it then be like you're just sitting around being watched all the time? Concerning. Okay. There's the watering can. So I think if I continue down in this vague direction, kind of walk as far away from the town as I can, which looks to be in this direction. No, yep, there we go. I exit. And hello there, Pope. Welcome. Hello to you, too. Do you think you could help me real quick? Depends. What do you need? almost looked like a chest. But I can't open it, so I guess it counts as a chest. He needs to hide a body. I don't know if I can help with that one. No, I don't have any means of body storage around here. Well, it says complete all work on Tree World for the day. I guess it's referring to that one that I have out over here. I would like to have my shit posting bot on your channel a bit. I need to test it with making sure the channel's prompts are separate. Well, alright. That'd be fine. Just do, depending on what I need to add for it. Sure. I promise it will be fine. The only ones that can operate it are you and the mods. Imagine if chat could have control. They would just wreak havoc. How do I interact with you? Now. Ooh! I didn't know I had an umbrella. No need to add it to anything, really. I have to approve all posts anyway. Alright. Well then, just tell me what I need to do for it exactly, I suppose. As I... Their work? It's not telling me there's anything. And... Now, did I click button to interact with this guy? Wait. There we go. Okay. I couldn't remember the button, and it wasn't giving me a prompt. There's the alchemy house. I want to go up the tree. View tree, please. There we go. Okay. Now, we were viewing, you said the Y button to maybe... Enter a name. That would have been nice to have yesterday when you broke your ankles. Yeah, I wish. Alright, so the Acres of the Familiar we can now rename to something else. Probably something that can be a decently long name, because if it was previously the Acres of Familiar, that is a lot of text it's allowing. So what do we want to call this one? Since Phil is the one who pointed out, hey, you can rename this. Should we name... No special characters? Nope, no numbers either. Phil's Island. Smile. Moist fields. There we go. We fly over to it. Mods, you guys have two commands. Post and flush. Post requests the bot to post something, but needs at least 10 comments before it can flush, deletes, the record messages in case of bad getting in. Let me know when you guys are ready. We wanting to test the bot now midstream? That's fine. If you want to just help Pope out with that welly, if you're alright with that, then that's fine. I see there's now weird purple slimes that are living at my place. That's not right. Phil, why are you allowing these weird purple oozes to hang around your island? You need to take better care of your island, Phil. I can't believe this. Oh, wait, and then we catch it? Alright, get back here, no! Thank you so much. Yep, that's fine. You are supposed to fix it. Dang it, you mean I can't be like an Everkin and just shove all my work off onto you? Oh. Does that mean we'll reach a point where I won't need to take care of these islands anymore, or these little worlds? Like, will they get in a good enough condition where they just sort of self-manage? But until they get, or like exist without any of this withering, they just constantly have to come back. You know, the real question is where the heck did these bricks come back from? I know you can maybe find some excuses in the first place. Hang on. Phil, were you trying to build buildings on your island before it's all taken care of and kept in nice shape and properly grows? You're like, but what if I want to build a house over here? I pick up the rock. We keep the rock. It's a natural formation, like those octagonal rocks. I'm dubious. Can I pick this? Ooh! Peasant posy, common flower. Beautiful. It looks like I don't want to take this though, because as I'm walking around, I can see that it kind of grows outwards. So I think we should probably keep this on Phil's island. That way we can continue keeping the green. And we don't want any of the purple weeds either. Also, I think this is like the biggest rock right here we've seen. This guy. I wonder how big they'll get over time. Do we keep coming back to care for the island and just slowly they'll get larger and larger? Oh, we got more little stones out of it, I think. Ooh, a prosperous stone. Does that mean I'll be able to make some cash money off of it? Also, hello there, Gray. Welcome. An axe is not what I want for grass. There we go. I'm squinting, looking around to kind of see, is there anything else that we need to break? No, it's the stone that's prosperous. Well, I also almost read that as preposterous on accident. The stone is pretty preposterous. I throw it out the ground. Just off the island. And yes, it's definitely a Breath of the Wild sound. Oh my god, you're right. I've been... Oh. Is it the right way to phrase it? I only played Breath of the Wild through the... like, initial tutorial island it starts you off at. I think I flew off and did one of the puzzle caves or two, and then that's it, and I haven't gone back to play it since. Huh? Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to be a thing soon anyways, isn't it? I think you're right. They did announce that, didn't they? And Elden Ring is like Breath of the Wild, but no durability. And let me tell you, the durability thing is like... hell? Or, I don't even mean specifically for Breath of the Wild it being hell. I just mean kind of for games in general. I don't like tool durability very much on games where it's a kind of a big focus. Honestly, in Pumpkin Days, on their harder difficulties, they have tool durability being a thing. So I'm like, no thank you! And I put that shit on the relax mode, partially just so I don't have to worry about the tool durability. It's kind of like, I'm playing my farming sim game to relax and have a good time. Don't put me up with this tool durability bullshit. Thank you. Item durability is okay if it's not too much of a focus. Or if it's something that's easily taken care of. You know, like item durability and Cataclysm is fine. Alright, I don't have as much familiarity with tool durability and Cataclysm. Though I suppose in Don't Starve, they have tool durability, right? But it does feel like it makes sense there. It fits in with how you're playing the game. I think it may maybe depends on a sort of the game you're playing and the balance of it. Like what you say, if it's not too much of a focus. Really, then you could say that it's not too much of a nuisance? Yeah, but most items in Don't Starve are pretty simple to make. I like their method. That's true. Also, really, essentially everything in Don't Starve kind of not everything, but a good amount of what's in Don't Starve operates on a limited time basis anyway, I suppose. Posted Fluffbert in fan art. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, let me water this plant. Okay, it's growing. I'm going to take a slight peek at it now. Oh. Oh. With the little heart you drew next to it. Adorable. If you made a Let's Play of Don't Starve, would it be a Let's Starve? Thanks, Mortis. Classic. She did do that, though? Yeah, I did! I remember that was one of the longer streams I did, too. What was it, 5-6 hours or something? I feel like I should do a Don't Starve stream. Like a multiplayer one day. That might be enjoyable. Wait, I got +1 abundant? What does that even mean? Thank you, guys. I want to get better, but the only way to do that is practice. Indeed. You can't instantly, especially if you have never done art before, or you haven't been doing it very long, haven't had a lot of practice in. You have to start somewhere, so thanks for sharing it, kitty. Alright. Practice makes perfect. I almost want to say yes it does, but then simultaneously it's like, what does it need to be perfect? Man, it's kind of funny that we're so early in the game. It gives you a lot of stuff to take care of on the islands. Like, I just feel more used to, you know, more traditional farming sim style games where you get out, you make like this little tiny 3x3 patch to take care of. Or, you know, you run around and you do like these little small amount of tasks every day, and then slowly over time as you build up better items and so on, have more area, more money, then slowly your workload builds up. In this though, it's already like, wow, look at all the things you have to clean up on this starter island. Yahoo, get to work. Oh, there we go. And with that, I think you've done enough for the day, apprentice. Alright. There we go. But, Mortis, if the pursuit of perfections would be perfect, wouldn't you be able to reach perfection? You squint at Mortis, wondering, is Mortis perfect? Is Mortis working towards being perfect? Alright. Wait, ready? What? Ready to claim? What can I claim in here? Tend to your world. Complete all work on Tree World for the day. Well. It's working great. Alright. No problem, Pope. Look at my perfect name. Panashed me. I know. We can really look back over to Boy Beats World to thank for your perfected name. You would never have been so perfect had it not been we played that. I like this little medal that gave us for completing that one. Grow your world. Wait. Grow your world 0 out of 1 times? Does that mean we can make this world bigger over time? Can also find caves? Oh, another hanging lamppost. Can I put these around? It says town. Does that qualify for my little home area that I'm at? Well, anyway. Time to go home. Oh, Fluffbert. Fluffbert, I would like to head back to my place. I like looking at it on the map now. Phil's Island, smile. Head down to the alchemy world. Well, is there anywhere to find work here? No. Never mind.
Hey, when did that get renamed?
I renamed it before we went into it. I clicked the Y button as suggested by Phil, and whoop, what do you know? I could indeed rename it, so I named it after him, since he pointed it out, so must have been distracted. That's okay, Welly. Now you know that the island got renamed. Welcome back, Jane dear. Another eventful day, it seems.
I can't believe you met the Everkin. It's been so long since they last spoke with us. Such a pity that we got so wrapped up in our own lives. But look, while you were out, a group of them came in and zipped our house back into shape. It was rather fun to watch, actually. Like an ant colony in Fast Forward.
Ooh.
You know, for an aloof tribe of mysterious elder beings, they're certainly keen to get involved.
Ooh. Have fun with the bot, everyone. Let me know if you want it shut off at any point. I would prefer having it off just for the purpose. I like things being pretty clean in chat. So just for my own chat preference, I would prefer it to be off. Thank you. But if you need to test it again or anything, you're free to do so. I have no issue. Only clean chat. I want to poke that book's double chin. Whoa, just squish it. Oh my. Since the book is only a face, do you think that would be particularly lewd? If only we'd known they were coming, we'd have time to put on a pot of tea. But book, don't you remember? All of the tea already got used up on the world seed. Oh. How is poking a chin lewd? Well, when you only have a face, and there's nothing else there. I feel like it would make facial contact. Maybe put it into a different context.
Coppertop, do you think Jane Deer is lonely? It must be hard on the poor deer, being the last of her kind here.
Jane Deer wanted to stay behind, Book.
But surely she must miss everyone dearly. Do you think people will return one day?
Well, if we know anything, it's that Jane Deer is capable of extraordinary things. Dearly. Even the Everkin has returned. After what we've seen, I'm starting to believe that just about anything is possible, Coppertop says after we did things for, what, 2 days? I think you should curb your expectations, please. Say now, apprentice, Book and I were just talking about all the marvelous things you've witnessed since we started this little escapade 2 days ago. And we thought, wouldn't it be nice to have some photos to commemorate these events? Are we going to get a camera? Actually, I said, nobody's going to believe that the Everkin are back, so we should get some photographic evidence and really rub it in their faces. What the hell, Book? Well, the content of the message was the same, even if the sentiment was dramatically different. Anyway, you do have a camera in your toolkit. Why not try it out? Experiment with different lenses and angles. Take some jolly snaps. Jolly snaps? Or some melancholy snaps if you're feeling a bit arty. Exactly. Off you go. Get clicking. Reminds me of those games that build up a big romance subplot between two characters and have them fall in love. Oh. Between Book and Coppertop in particular? Oh, jeez. Or do you mean the amount of time that has passed where they're like, wow, so many things have been happening, and it's been 2 days? I mean, then you could even point to movies, how sometimes it seems like the characters will know each other for, say, a week, and they'll be like, wow, we're meant for each other forever. My life is changed. Here's photo mode. Whee! Yahoo! Man, this is way farther than I thought I was gonna get. Alright, now it's like I'm peeking in here. I can do a zoom. Oh, look, we can hide the player too. If I say I don't want to see the player here, we could get rid of them. Oh my god, there's so many options. Time of day, distance from camera, focus blur, player selfie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do one of these. Ooh? Oh, wait, nothing. Bad angle. What? Da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah! Oh. Ooh! Oh, wait, is this a T-pose? Yeah. Alright, where's the option to, I guess she is, kneeling on one foot there, but don't pay attention to that. Now, how do I take a picture? Where's the actual picture button? Beautiful. Thank you, Stoodler, and welcome. Toggle UI. So I don't want to hit B, because that'll cancel. Oop. And now I'm like clicking. How do I take the picture? Is this supposed to be just a photo mode, so I have to now screenshot it? Wait, that's a 1 second Dark Souls emote? Is it? I don't know, since you can hide the UI and it doesn't show any button. Alright, I'm copying the image. And I'm posting it into the Discord channel Art by Cacophony. I hit enter. There it is. There's my beautiful art piece that I've posted now for the Discord to enjoy. I don't know what else we're supposed to do with that, especially since it didn't say I needed to take the picture or where the heck that's kept at. Well, ooh, new hair. Though I don't really care to use that one. I'm going to repeat, because look, in the camera movement, you can see in the bottom right hand corner, it just has toggle UI and cancel. This first one is camera movement, move and rotate the camera. Second one is camera settings for zoom, tilt, hide player, hide tool. Image grading has exposure, time of day, focus mode, focus distance, focus blur, and then player selfies. None of them, no option anywhere does it say, yo, click this button to take the picture. And as I hit every button on my controller, nothing seems to take the picture. So it's gotta work just through you have to take a screenshot of this yourself. I would prefer it if the game had a button where just in-game it took the picture and then say in my inventory here, or even in book. If book had a dedicated section, because she is a book, so it makes sense, because then she could be a photo album also. And then I could go into book and then look at all of the photos I took, and then I could go look. I remember that time I took that T-posing picture of myself. Well, I guess we'll just go outside now. Ah, those harmony stones were placed there long ago, back when your people first founded the town. The stones allowed the alchemists of old to gauge the balance between the people and the land.
Ooh.
Yeah, like her legs clipping into her skirt. 0 out of 10. Bad game. No! Living in harmony with the land was important to them, you see. But as you know, that harmonious existence was eventually abandoned. The stones could no longer reflect the will of the people or the land, and the harmony stones became, well, just stones. They look nice, but they're still ultimately just rocks. But it seems you have restored some of that lost harmony. Let's hurry over and investigate. Okay. Stones of Harmony. Princess Sparkle's wallpaper. Oh my god. When are we gonna get horses then? More like farmony stones, dude. Wait. Am I blasting away the withering? Well, I'm too powerful. Well, he wants a purple horse. Of course he does. How did we lose to the withering? People lost their connection to the song, I believe. Just started playing this game surprisingly good. Yeah, I think it's been pretty interesting so far, especially in the visuals. It definitely has a very good visual style to it. And hello there, Alberto. Welcome. Look, the old airship dock. Why, if that was repaired, we might be able to have visitors again. Or better yet, new citizens. Oh my, yes! It's going to take a town to restore the Evertree to its full glory. And, regrettably, you can't have a town without people. So much time wasted on that ant colony. Oh. Well, anyway, I wonder what kind of condition the docks are in after all these years. Let's go investigate. Okay. Yeah. Give me, oh. Never mind. I don't really care about essences right now. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to use essences to do crafting stuff with copper top later on. But we haven't hit that point yet, so the essences, don't really care about them for now. Meadow quarters, huh? It gives the impression they tried to use ants in place of the alchemists and it failed. Why can't we just use ants instead of people? Okay, well, I suppose this could be worse. Well, indeed, the rubble could also be on fire.
Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful rubble. Hey, pal, were you planning on throwing this out? Because we Everkin would be happy to put all these bits back together for you at no charge. Building stuff is sort of our hobby, along with getting into places we're not allowed and forcibly entering other people's conversations, of course, teehee.
Where is Idiotkin? I need to see them. Do you think Idiotkin would be sort of the town jester as well, and everyone just makes fun of them? Bumpkin is that? Mean!
So, what do you say? All you need to do is supply us with Mayora or essences, and we'll do the rest.
Mean but accurate. Oh my god. My word, what a generous offer. And if the Ever can handle all the actual construction work around here, it would free you up to perform more of your other duties. Like finally scooping this dead moth out of me. Oh, wait. No need. It's completely dissolved.
Oh.
If the Ever can wish to aid in the construction, I say we jolly well let them. Hee duties. Oh, Phil, oh my god.
Ah.
So, you just want some Mayor to remove it, huh? Alright. Need us to clean this up? Yes, let's do it. Sure thing, we'll get right on it. Oh, they even have all the little construction work signs. Wow. Industrious little fellows, aren't they? They really are very zippy. How long would this take? Do we just let them get on with it? Well, I suppose we must. Why don't we investigate their progress again tomorrow morning? But for now, Jane dear, the Evertree awaits. While our attention has been elsewhere, one of those industrious Everkin has replaced the door into our quiet little alchemist's house. What? What? And it looks like they've installed a similar door in your current location. A teleportation door? Why don't you try stepping through the door on your end? My hypothesis is it will instantly transport you here. I suppose there's also the slight chance it will instead send you somewhere unpleasant, like the center of a nearby sun. Well, if you open the door and see the sun on the other side, don't step through it, apprentice. I think opening the... If there was the inside of a sun on the other side of this door, I think just opening the door would vaporize me from the heat. Hey, what? They didn't even ask permission! Hey. If this door teleports me back home, I'm not gonna complain, because they did it for free. I hope it's not the kind of teleportation where you die and a new you is made at the destination, but why would it matter to me? It's not like I would know the difference, teehee. Now, Jane dear, being an alchemist isn't all planting seeds and pulling weeds, you know. In fact, I'd wager that under ordinary circumstances, it's neither of those things. Yes. For many prior guild members, it was mostly a lot of staying indoors and frowning at foul-smelling beakers. Oh, should we do some of that today? Indeed! And what better place to start than with essence extraction? With a stockpile of essences, we'll have all the resources we need to restore our fair Alaria. Let's take a look. We're not supposed to be seeding and weeding? Apparently not. But I guess we have to since we're the only one around. Thought about turning some of your loose items into alchemical essences because it's all I can think about. So we've talked to Copper Top. Hasn't it turned out to be a rather magnificent day? Yes. Now tell me about alchemy. Oh look, there I am. And here we can see all the items you've collected in your inventory that are available for essence extraction. I should warn you, converting things to essences means that the original item disappears. As you extract essences, you'll begin to learn which essences can be acquired from which objects. We track that here. Discovered essences are displayed over here. You'll never be 100% sure which essences you'll end up extracting, mind you. Bit of an inexact science, alchemy. Little bit of art happening here? These items are... essential. Comedy. Why don't you give it a try? Choose an item and press A to begin the alchemical process of turning a thing into another thing. Well, I guess we'll just start from the top and just try. Oh. And then up at the top there we can see where it says Zenblot. Slowly the question marks become actual essences, identifying what I can get from them. But I'm also looking over at the right side. Does that mean those are the... No, I guess they're just overall all of the essences I know about and that I don't know about. So... until I get one of those essences, it won't become visible on the right side. And then at the top, if I don't get any of those essences out, We'll stay that way. I guess since I only have 2 Zen Blots left, we'll get rid of both of those. Prosperous stone. Really? I feel like I'm just gonna slide through and sacrifice everything to my copper top overlord. Wait, it can break down your hair? Do you just dip your head in copper top? No. Because see, these are special hairs. We kind of like wear wigs, you know, or we're styling our own hair, and this kind of keeps track of how we style that. Man, all 3 of these rocks, I didn't manage to find out what they all bring out for essences. I also don't know if for some of these items, like the Zen Blot or the stone, if there's a reason to keep them, or if we do literally all of our crafting via essences. So say if I wanted to make a little table. It's not that I would use wood items, it's that I would just straight up use essences, but I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Well, Hexy, do you see this left side? It's got items in my inventory. I click on them, and then it becomes an essence over there on the right. Which, since we're an alchemist, I suppose that we use these essences for other kinds of crafting. We're not going to get rid of the shrub plot. I want to keep the lamp post. We're keeping the flower display. We're going to keep these items. However, I think the hairs I wouldn't mind dumping. But at the same time, it doesn't show that there are any essences associated with them. So what happens if I click on it? Does that mean it just gives me a random item? A random essence? Peculiar and unsure. I guess I'll keep what I have.
Alright, I've got an idea for how we can use essences and further alchemical experiments, but I'm keeping that under my hat until the time is right. What? Copper Top? Tell me now! I want to know what I can do with essences! Ooh.
Builderken said he only needs essence or Myora. It didn't give anything, I think. No, when I sacrificed that hairpiece, it did have abundant +1. Oh. What were we supposed to do? I'm sorry, Book and Coppertop. I was kind of ignoring your conversation. I guess I can open this up so I can complete my tasks here. Oh, I didn't see that? Yeah, I think it's because of where it had popped it up. So it was a little bit less clear. Oh, we've got a couple in here. Nature reserves. Use the door with Snokadot's. I don't know if I like the sound of Snokadot, but okay. Receding hairstyle? Oh my god, that'll really make me look like an old man if I put that on. Who wants that? Somebody's gotta want it, right? There has to be at least one person that says, yes, I want to make my character look old, so I need that receding hairline. Check it out. Fashion with my steampunk glasses for RP purposes. Hexy turns around and leaves. A photo mode? Alright, player selfies. Oh. Can I start from the end here? Nope, I can't. Alright. We take a picture of this one. If only there was something on the ground that we could be looking at. Oh, geez. Dang it, that threw off my positioning. Let me take an off-camera movement then. And we'll hide the UI. Felt cute today. I might throw it away later with this photograph. Alright, now it's posted too. it too is included in the Discord Art by Cacophony section. Yahoo! Okay. Now, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? Book? Copper Top? Can I talk to you and ask? Commendable effort so far, apprentice. Oh. I hope you had a good night's sleep, my dear. Yeah, tell me about my goals, please. Or, are you just generally giving me things that are in you? I guess we should go back over and talk to the Builderkin at the docks. I thought we did, but I guess we didn't. I guess that was something else that we had looked at and talked with. And I see, here's my teleportation door. Well, then we go back over to Meadow Quarters to see if we can talk to this Builderkin. Unless they're not there anymore. Is there... I might need to wait a day for him to finish it. Please change your hair back. What? But I'm so stylish. Alright. I put my hair back to the ponytail. But what's wrong, Uncle? Getting hot and bothered by it? You just can't say no to that receding hairline. Oh my. What is this? Is this supposed to just indicate I can go fishing here or something? There's something shining beneath the water. I bet you could fish up a valuable bit of treasure here. Huh? Well, let's see what we can do about that then. I pull out my fishing pole. Yeah! Ooh, oh yeah, see that? It looks like a little present box rather than a fish. I fish up the treasure. Oh my god. Can somebody call, like, Fashion Magazine over here? Can somebody call Vogue? Can we get Vogue on the line? I think they're gonna want to see this. Everybody's gonna be so jealous now when I talk to them, dude. You know those hats that are like, fish fear me, women want me? If this hat had text on it, it would be saying the same thing. Fish heads are so hot right now. I am the coolest now. Ooh! Treasure chest? Don't mind if I do. Oh! Alright, I can break boxes by throwing them then. And we'll put that one away. Fish fear me. Women fear me. I'm lonely. Oh, jeez. Oh, Brittle Notebook. The Withering. That's what they're calling it. It's as good a name as any, I guess. There's meaning in the name. And this Withering is our ruin. Oh. But now, look who's taking care of it! Haha! Me! Jane dear! Yahoo! Yahey! I say as I run around with my fish head. My fish head hat. Okay. Flower? Guess I'll take it. So, guess we can't get through here then. Maybe a little bit later. Maybe need to develop this area a bit more before we can unlock that Withering. Imagine being the guy that moves into my town here and builds his house right here next to the Withering. Ooh, another journal. Old journal. I've lived here my whole life. Yeah, whole life, especially emphasized because they're dead now. From this home, I've watched my children grow into adults and have children of their own. This land gave birth to me. It's a part of me, and I'm a part of it too. And that's why I cannot leave. I will always be a part of this land. What's that on your head? My new fashionable hat. I caught this in the little pond here. and now I'm stylish. Everybody is very jealous. Everkin, I see you've set up a little shopping booth. I also see that I can't interact with you in any way, so, there goes that. What do I have left for my tree world? It's still left that unchecked up there for tend to your world. What do I need to do? Guess I'll run around. Do you have something for me? 180 my aura? Hang on. I'm looking around on my screen. Have you tended to Phil Island today? Yes! We did that earlier. That was on the same day as... Was it? Hang on. Am I getting my days mixed up now? I thought we had cleaned up Phil's Island. And then we went down there to check out that new area we unlocked with Withering. Or... Man, I am getting my days mixed up. Maybe that was yesterday. I thought that was today that I did all that, but no! Oh! The days are bleeding together and I haven't even been here very long! Oh, jeez! Alright. We're tending then to Phil's Island. I water the plant! Wait, I yell at the plant, too. Oh my god. Oh, it's a huge tree. I can't pick that up anymore, I guess. Also, thank you for the help earlier. Yes, no problem. Additional, thank you for Welly for assisting with that. I grab out the scythe. There we go. Maybe I'll run around and just continue on the normal process where I focus on, you know, picking anything up to put it away, shearing any weeds that have grown, like that one, and then we'll plant seeds and water the plants afterwards. Bricks? Alright, Phil, you need to stop trying to build structures here. You need to let me make sure the island is in good working condition first, okay? You don't need a house immediately. Just keep sleeping under the stars, you know? Jeez. Phil's Island is rather dry. Not a hint of moisture. But thank goodness I am the moist menace. Therefore, I bring the moisture. Oh look, now those grass now that grass will give me fodder. Huh. Oh! Apparently that counts as harvesting? Okay. Did my character just quietly go, ooh? Ooh, pink wallpaper! Ooh, more seeds to plant. I relocate this one. This area is pretty barren over here, so I'm gonna place it right there. The Giant's Causeway was the place that was the hexagonal rocks. Those are sort of like bricks. Ooh, I swear. Seeds? I don't think there's very many seeds left to plant around here. For a second, I thought that little teeny tiny tuft of leaves was a bell, and I was wondering how those got there. Someone say Hex? Everybody's always saying Hex. They always are asking, where's Hex? Where's Hex? They need to be here. They're missing out. Hexagon. Right, because you've got that ping on, it just pings, just Furion. Doesn't matter if it's in your chat specifically or not, just say Hexy, and it'll ding for them. Ding, ding. Saxay Hexy, oh my. It always pings me. So, if you want to annoy Hexy, just say their name. Rexy, I need you.
Ding.
What? Somebody call for me?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, we're getting a couple of big trees now. I need to water this before I yell at it. There we go. Wah! This is the real perk to the game. That lets you yell at planes. Don't look at it like singing because screaming, way more action-packed. Oh, beautiful arch. That looks nice. The gardening portion of this is so similar to Viva Pinata. Now, Welly over here is just quietly like, I wish I was playing Viva Pinata right now, and apparently I got this now. What's that in my backpack? So game, how do you describe that for me exactly? Just generically my items. Common nut from Phil's Island Smile. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's really filling in. How do you like these nuts? God dang it, Phil. Oh, wait. I guess then, yeah, we do the applause and go, ho, ho, ho. I would say straight got him, but wouldn't it be then getting me? Before I water you, I'm gonna plant these seeds since I need to water them as well. Dang, I keep hitting right trigger on accident. I want to hit left trigger so I can open up my inventory and swap out my tools. I do agree though that Phil's Island is starting to look nice. Like, look at that. That entire area is green over there now. Oh. As I collect up more of this essence. Oh, I got a comforting essence too. Oh, look at that. You see that up there at the top left? There's even a bug that's crawling along. Look, we're halfway there to getting Phil's Island up in nice shape. Slowly, slowly. Once this land is green and prosperous, I say we burn it all and start anew. Growth, destruction, and regrowth. Oh, jeez, Welly. I don't know. I don't know if I'm behind that one. You know, maybe give it a little bit more time and just not instantly finish growing it up and be like, all right, I need a new one now. Oh, jeez. Just call Sylvanus is that a WoW reference? I feel like the name I have heard in relation to WoW. It is a WoW reference, yes. Well, what do you know? She burned a big tree. I guess we do have a couple of big trees on this island. Uh-oh. The flower beds look cute. Like, on the ground, or did I unlock a flower bed item? And you're commenting on those. Because I wasn't really looking. You got an item? Yeah, then I'll, Flower display. Guess I have two. There's the stacked flower beds, which I can't zoom in on, but from a distance like this, they do look nice. I got a bird bath earlier too, which is lovely. Alright, where's the next bit of work, huh? Wait, over here? Here? Jeez, I swear I've watered... It feels like I've watered everything over here and then it just keeps popping up like, what? Well, there's this one too. Come on. You know I have an axe. Do you think I'd be allowed to chop down all the trees? Oh, this doesn't even have a seed in it. Who missed the seed? Eh? Was it you? What? Me? Oh, don't be ridiculous. I would never miss a seed. I sweat. Okay, I think there was... Wait, there we go. This one's shiny right here. That one's watering. Wrong button. There we are. Do it. Chop them. I can't see anything else here that needs your attention, apprentice. Jolly good. Oh, look, I can tend to my world for a prize again. Right there. Da-da-da-da. Smelly? What? Why is smelly an essence? What kind of things would you want to make stinky? More disgusting wallpaper too? What the? Alright, I'm pulling out my axe. Well, looks like I can't chop down the trees. I can pretend to, but that's about it. Hang on, let me see. Go to the player selfie section. What? Hang on, is this dabbing? Just the camera. Oh my god, it is. Good angle. Was hoping one of these I'd still be holding the tool. So I could, I don't know, do something like I'm knocking over this tree. Ah! I hold my nose and I point at the ground. Stinky. Wait, I can kick the tree. Stupid tree. Nothing brings the room together quite like old moldy stink-ass wallpaper. It really brings the entire room together. What the? What am I doing with this one? Ah! Help! I'm falling onto the tree! Somebody save me! Like, what is this pose? Alright. I grabbed this one. Somebody has put on the receding hairline. Welly on the dang receding hairline picture that I posted. Put a toilet and toilet paper, you criminal. Also, hello there, Dagnardio. Welcome. Bots? Yeah, and not the good kind either. That we were getting from Pope earlier. Those ones are bad bots. Phil? Oh my god. Well, there's Phil's island. Now we can leave. I'm glad I got Phil's common nut, though. Now let's go check out the meadow quarters. Was a bit slow there, might be. I don't think you need to apologize for that, Willie. It's fine. Thank you for taking care of the bad bots. I look around. People? Well, it's not saying that I can find any work. I don't know if that's going to prevent me from seeing anything. Please tell me it was not called Phil's Common Nut. Not exactly like that. Let me open up my inventory for you here. See? The cushy shrub egg, common nut from Phil's Island, smile. Which means if we named the island Phil, just Phil, it would be common nut from Phil. Oh wow, I got an achievement for walking 500 miles. Oh. Mod didn't stop bots the millisecond they popped up? Unsubscribed. Oh no! I guess the only solution is to make Dagnardu a mod. That way he can get them milliseconds after they pop up, huh? And I would walk 500 more. Oh my god. 500 miles. God dang it. Was the achievement name in reference to the Believers song? I don't know. It might be coincidence just because it's just ultimately numbers. Or it might be legitimate that I might have walked 500 miles. I don't know. Reference or not? It's a reference now. Okay, there's my Myora. Up here top left we have 485. That means I totally have enough to clear this small rock pile. That's right. Need me to clean this up? Hell yeah. Get rid of the rocks. I hate them. Those will be cleared up in a few days, I think. You, what's your task? Oh! Clear the ruins? 540? I can't afford that. Oh, I guess I'll leave the ruins then. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Hang on. When I re-jumped down from the cliff, my umbrella had a face on it. I saw the ears, but I didn't realize I had a face until now. Look at that. Oh, my umbrella's so happy. Frogbrella. I don't think it's a frogbrella because it looked like it had ears, and frogs don't have ears, so that doesn't check out. Just to be the kin with Phil's common nut. Phil's common nut owner kin. Eh? Oh, this empty space gives me an idea. We've encountered some rather fetching flowers and some extremely huggable critters up in the Evertree. It looked frog-like to me too. Frogs might get ears later. I guess there could be frogs with ears in this world, maybe? Misread that as retching flowers. It's fetching flowers! They're very different. So, why not set a few of them down here in this nature reserve? That way we'd be able to cuddle them as much as we like. And admire the flowers too, I suppose. I misheard it as huckable critters. Why hug when you can huck? Wachoo! Splendid! We should also be able to dictate which trees and grass grow here, provided you have samples of their fruit and fodder in your backpack. Yes, well, alright. I'm mostly interested in the huggable critters, though. Use the sign in front of the nature reserve to set its grass, flowers, and shrubs, trees. And E, creatures. Sign? This sign? Yeah, that sign, alright. Alright, manage flowers. The only one I have is the general puff. You can manage shrubs for the cushy shrub eggs using the common nut from Phil's Island Smile. Now that is a hat. Oh, why thank you. I caught it from a pond myself. And hello there, Clockwork Boo. Welcome. I don't have any trees. I do have some insects, though. I have the calm bug, abundance. I'm squinting at the front part of abundance scrub. Is that supposed to be an eyeball or a brain? I don't like the look of abundance scrub. I'm gonna put down the gorgeous crawler instead. which apparently is kind of expensive in the Myora, because I spent all my Myora. I only have 5 now. Lily pads don't exist IRL? What? Oh. And hello there, Prowler. Welcome. Oh, look, now I can catch them. And hello there, Colton. Welcome. What in the Jesus Christ? What? Are you taking a look at my beautiful hat over here? Why, yes. I am quite fashionable now, aren't I? Oh, look. Lily pads. You know, I guess at the very least, they're not that big. That size, IRL? I like, though, now that we have put them in our nature reserve, we can now freely catch as many grubs and pick as many flowers as we'd like. That probably, in particular, is why they're called, or why it takes Myora to put them down, is because then you can start farming them here, I guess. I like there is a button to just find work. It's so easy, you know? Man, all these people complaining about how hard it is to find a job and the like, but all you have to do is click a simple button and it will take you to the work. See that little light that just shot off somewhere? That was the way to work. And lily pads can grow that size. There's just a certain kind that does. Oh my god. Now I want to look up a picture of that. You think I can just jump down there all safe-like? I'm looking around. There's also a door over there. I wonder if I could make it over there with my umbrella. Alright? Alright? Hiya! Nope, that's not happening. What is this? Is this just a little flag holder? It looks like it might... No, not a part of a bridge at some point. I don't know what that is. Just decoration, maybe? There's a couple of them. Maybe they're kind of like, this is how you find your way back. Not sure. Let's see. Can't walk over here because there's an invisible wall, so I'm going to turn around and go this way with a weird caterpie on the wall right there. Wait! There it goes! It just killed itself jumping off the wall. Oh my god. Come back. I want to catch you now. I sneak towards it. I like that the sneak is actually still decently fast and isn't super slow. Aha! A Zen Wriggler, huh? It really does look like a caterpie, though. I went to GameStop and my friend asked if they had extra pre-order rings from the game coming out, and I left the store with one, not knowing much about Elden Ring. Hey. Now you can show it off and then be like, I've never played Elden Ring before, look at this! And then skip away as they're like, what? And are jealous. I don't see any glowing coming from this pond, so clearly no fabulous treasure like my fish head. I think we are technically done for the day at this point as well. As I don't have that, the goal mission up at the top right that's like, you need to complete all of your island or world work for the day. I just got here. And I waved to you, but we finished our work for the day. We're heading back home now. I look at the fancy rock and I kiss it. I hop away. Now where's that door? There's the door. That's what I want. Hang on, you. I can't afford this now though. Can't get rid of those rocks now. You know how angry Phil gets if you don't clean his island. I know. He starts calling me names like nerd and dweeb. Oh, bless. The wee dear is putting such care into the Evertree. They are indeed. And isn't it wonderful to watch the tree grow and change each day? It is. It fills my metaphorical heart with glee. I hope we see these changes flow on the rest of Alaria. Then we can send that nasty old the Withering back where it came from. Agreed. This is just the beginning, Book. Jane Deer is a tree-tending dynamo. Yes, the spirit of the Everheart alchemists truly lives on in her. You live outside of time and space? Well, space? Maybe. Time, not so much. You could see how I went to sleep and that little timer clock came up, so I am still restricted in time. I also like how Coppertop has, you know, at least a little bit of an actual name, whereas Book over here, a book, is just called Book. Imagine if I named my character Girl, and then I named Fluffbert, I don't know, like, Dragon? Get a cat and just name him Cat? Give Book a name! We need more book lore! Your name is Deer and that's all Book calls you? It's true. Oh my word, they finished repairing the docks already. These last few days, I've been witness to repeated displays of supernatural plant growth, and yet, even I find it remarkable how quickly this building went up.
Hey, me again. If you have any other construction work that needs constructing, just leave the blueprints and materials out and we'll get right on it.
Girl, the girl sounds like a great character. Yeah, like how they sometimes have characters named Guy. Guybrush Threepwood. Bookba, though. Man, why doesn't my book have any Bookba? Man. At what point does naming an animal after another animal change from weird to cool? Cat named dog? Weird. Cat named scorpion? Heh, edgy. You're right. I guess then that's when you even... You know how people give themselves code names and they just use animal names? Isn't that kind of similar to I looked over at Snake? Ah, stop popping up like that. And yes, alright, we'll let you know. So, when do our first visitors arrive? Right now? Now? People? Hello? Friends? I never thought I'd see the day. Ooh, at what, no one would name their main character Guybrush Threepwood. That would be so generic. Maybe make him a pile while you're at it to be more generic. Oh boy. Monkey Island references abound. Everyone is clamoring for Bookba, but where's the Copper Topka? Dang it, really? Did that lady just walk right past me? Oh my goodness, it's a person! An actual person is here! Quick, grab a broom! Maybe we can shoo them away! Yeah, Coppertop's got the right idea. Get rid of the people, this is my home! No, wait, Coppertop, we want people to return. Oh yes, okay, yeah, you're right, so we do. Now play that last order then. New plan. Introduce yourself, apprentice. She moved like a robot. I'm not sure if she's a real person. Hello there, real human, TM. Oh, hi, I'm Kathleen. Are you the alchemist who stayed behind? I heard rumors that someone was trying to save the Evertree. I mean, big magic tree? Who wouldn't want to save it? I'd love to help you out. If I had somewhere to stay, that is. Kath, leave this place now! Wait. I'm not quite sure why I felt compelled to come here. I just knew I needed to. But I'm not hanging around without somewhere to stay. Have you seen the size of the bugs around here? No, thanks. I also like her expressions changing with each dialogue, too. So it really adds to how much she looks like a robot. What do we do now? I can't stay with us. I need my space. It's bad enough I have to share the room with the two of you. Perhaps we could build them a home? And by we, I mean the Everkin. Ah, yes! That ought to keep them busy for a while. Should we ask them to rebuild the entire town, the entire old town while they're at it? Well, I'm not sure that's the best way forward. Bringing back the old town might also bring back the old town's problems. No, I think it's time for a fresh perspective. Jane, dear, how would you like to plan the new town? All houses stacked on top of each other. Big apartment complex. We Rimworld now. Yes. Press down to open the planner. Ooh. Now, this is what I call a fresh perspective. Wait, how did we get up here? I'll tell you later. Right now, what we need to do is help Jane Deere construct a small house for Kathleen. First off, you are going to need to press RB to change from manage mode to build mode. Got it. You're doing wonderful, dear. Next, press right trigger to change from view to buildings. Done. Perfect! You can see that each building requires specific resources to build it. Oh, well, thank God, I just barely have enough Myora for this. It appears we have enough to build a small house for Kathleen. I think they actually gave us the required Myora, because after doing that nature reserve stuff, I only had 5 remaining. And if you note, I have 185, and the house costs 180. So I think the game just gives you the required Myora. For this part, at least. I've already highlighted the small house for you, so you just need to place it where you want. Use L to drag the floor plan around until it's in the perfect spot. Don't like it the way it's facing? Hold LB or RB to rotate it. A tutorial loan. You'll have to pay this back, except triple the price later. So, what if I threw this lady up, like, all the way up here in the corner? Guess what? You get to hang out with the Withering. I don't think that's an option, because the outline... Wait. Yay! Neighbors with the Withering! I think we'll put our house right there. Now that we've placed a house for our first resident, we should start to expand the town's services. Why not start with an inn? That will provide future new arrivals with somewhere cozy to stay while they wait for a house. Well, these other ones look like they take essences instead. Okay, press left to select the inn. Okay, use left and LB to place it where I want it. So for this one, I am going to attach it more up to the square here. Just go ding. Oh shit, an inn that's 1 gold per week. Oh, yes! Well, Buck, we've got a small house, an inn, and a person. How do we smoosh these things together? Jane Deere can assign people to buildings through the Manage mode. Houses can be assigned residents, and shops and other town services can be assigned employees. But we've locked the menu while we were in Buildings menu. Building materials, health, and safety. It's alright. Jane Deere was just tidying up. When you're ready, just press B to exit the Buildings menu. And then we can swap over to the Manage menu. And then we can swap over to the Buildings. We highlight the small house. Editing it. Click to assign resident, and there's Kathleen. What do these numbers mean? 42734? I guess it's in some kind of reference to maybe essence preferences or something? Well, we put her down. Well done. Next, let's get Kathleen assigned to the inn. Alright, that way she can have a job, too. Guess what, Kathleen? You get to be the innkeeper now. Caco, may I ask chat a question unrelated to the stream? I mean, technically, you're free to ask chat just about anything. And I'm looking. Did I accidentally unplug my headphones? No, I don't think so. Okay. Just remember, people need homes before they'll start helping out in town. There's lots of handy information we can gather in the town planner. Why not have a poke about and explore town planner at your own pace, dear? When you're done, press B and we can see what Kathleen thinks of her house. Alright, I go back over to build. So the buildings we're allowed to make are an inn, a bakery, the flower shop, community gardens, and a library. Oh, the nerd building. I would like a community gardens though too, because then we could have all the flowers. Then decorations. I wonder if we'll be allowed to put down roads later too. The library costs 5 smelly. Well, books do stink now, don't they? They always have that trademark book must. Where am I allowed to place this? Because it just has red outlining it. Wait, oh. It's because it cost my aura and I don't have any. Well. Okay, yep, we are able to place paths as well. So, it takes my aura to put down the path too. And I don't think it costs anything to put down the walls because all it has is just one desert wall per length. So I think that just comes out of how much we have of that item. So for now, we leave it. What else do we have in manage options? Just buildings and residents. Okay, look, there we go. Yep, you can see over there at the work, dream job, inn, food, creative, service, wellness, production. She's not doing very well. Book book bust, book must. Well, there you go. And I hope you've been doing alright, Dagnordio, there. Forced smile, Kathleen. I'm looking at her. That makes sense if you're a robot. A house. A house of my own. Perfect. Look, we made her happy. Now she'll be happy forever. We've successfully constructed a harmonious town. Mission accomplished. A happy town is an ongoing project, Coppertop. You can't just plunk down a few nice buildings and forget about it. What? I can't just have the town run itself? Oh, jeez. Oh, drat. That was my whole plan. We'll need to talk to our residents, learn their wants and needs, and then do our best to provide what they're after. That way they'll want to stick around. Also glad to hear that you are doing better, Dagnardio. We won't be able to learn everything about a person in one interaction, but through regular catch-ups, we'll soon learn what makes them tick. Means I can befriend the people in town. Chat, we can befriend Kathleen. Aren't you excited?
Oh.
Tick robots. And we can keep track of all of this information in the town planner. Full of gears. The tick. Oh my god, look at this guy go. High speeds! He's racing so fast! Oh, look at that! More people have arrived. How exciting.
Oh.
You should head over and talk to them. Learn a bit about them, and maybe some will even want to move in. Oh my god, look at that man go! Wow, dun 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 dun. Look at him race! He's just going so fast! Who is this man? Sung-soo? I love Sung-soo. Hey, 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 don't crowd me. I'm quite happy looking around on my own, okay?
Let's talk.
I've come to Alaria to investigate your new inn. Not necessarily to stay, mind you, but should it pass my rigorous approval process, I'll consider it. Rigorous approval process. Robot. Where'd that other person get off to? There they are. Oh my god. I love Harley. Look at his hat with his little hair sticking out. Ugh. Hello, hello. It's a gorgeous day to be visiting Alaria, which, it turns out, is what I'm doing right now. Initiate approval process. Why am I here? Honestly, I had nothing better to do with my weekend. It might not be the weekend now, but it was when I left. Goodness me, a welcoming committee. How perfect. Yes, I am visiting your lovely city, and I'm already having a wonderful time. How does this game manage to land itself in such a robotic, uncanny valley? Someone could write a paper on this. There's something about just the way that it flips through the expressions on the characters. Also, this guy's dream job is a library. I love you, Harley. You're coming in. Look at that wellness level. Personality is always happy. Some would say too happy. Works talks with their hands. A robotic trait, huh? His dream job, a library. What a fucking resume. I've always wanted to work at a library. I can't assign you anywhere though, because I don't have anywhere. There's no homes, no buildings. Okay, I'm curious then about this guy. What were your traits? 01167. His dream job being cafe. So the food is the green one, which matches up with I like that they have that as a additional little detail, is that their dream job, the color of what they want, like cafe here, matches up with the trait color. So his dream job is cafe, green, which relates to food, which is also green. So I like that. Initiating tourist sub-routine. Wow, what a nice blue flower. Alright, so I guess we should head off for our world again. Gotta go take care of Phil's Island, you know? Take a break from the quarters. We're going up to Phil's Island. That'll give us some Mayora as well, which we do need if we want to continue moving residents into our little town. Wait a second. Phil! Phil! Your island got bigger. Does that mean we're going to be able to get big nuts now? Either you've gotten smaller or this world has gotten larger. You haven't gotten smaller, have you, dear? Oh, I believe some of the trees and grasses here are ready for harvest. Just make sure you only take what you need. Which is everything! Okay, I don't want to take that. Do you think if I take this, and I put it in my backpack... Oh, nope. I was curious whether it would, say, log the information about it. We'll leave it plankton. I like this little teeny tiny plant too. Also walking into the brush. So it has the little hammer icon. If I destroy it with hammer, do I get something like wood? I also like that the label for the key to interact and use the hammer for it down there is called Smush. I smush the tree. What? But it's still there. Did I smush something that was near it or something? Because nothing's changed. Ooh, we got some iron ore too. And I'm able to chop this. I'm squinting. Do you think I chopped down the entirety of this tree? I guess we're about to find out. I pull out my axe. Hiya! 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 I'm not seeing any wood drop as I hit it with each strike. So, yep. Chet, it checks out. If you chop down a tree with an axe, it indeed is chopped down. Deforestation time! That's right. Hello there, dang butter. Welcome. Deforestation. Don't trim all the bush. Alright. We leave some of the bush. I guess that is where I get the nuts, right? Like here. That's probably what it is we smushed, was one of the nuts. Well, I keep it this time. Oh yeah, it's definitely what we smushed. See? Now we've got a thriving kernel, an uncommon nut. Stop sitting! Too late. Apparently that's how you shake a tree. Leave a little bush, it makes you dignified. Uncommon nut is the only thing I wrote in my Tinder profile. This game is too nutty. Wait. Doesn't seem like these trees have anything in it because I'm trying to shake them and I'm not getting anything. Ooh. Now, Jane dear, I don't ask a lot of you, but I must insist you befriend this creature immediately on my behalf. You know, it would be great and I'd probably be much more up for it and excited if I didn't mostly just see a bush right now. Please, just look at it. Look at its little snoot. Do whatever it takes, Jane dear. Look, I can't see its little snoot because the bush is in the way. If it likes us, maybe it will let us take a photo with it. And then I can put those photos in a special secret album just for me. What? But I want to be able to look at the photos too, book. Anyway, doesn't it seem like it wants something from you? Let's try to give this baby Pigums whatever it wants to earn its trust. Okay, we turned the camera so we can actually see it. So, when she described it as Pigums, I thought I was gonna see something a little bit more, you know, pig-like. So this is what you consider cute, book? Oh, okay. I guess I'll befriend it for you. Try and guess what action the critter wants you to perform. If we perform enough correct actions over several days, it might become our friend. I wonder how many Pokemon we can find in this game. It's a good question. It's a rabbit, pig, unicorn. Yeah, maybe in the light it looks better. I'm looking at the one in the background. I'm not so sure. What do you want to do? I'm looking at the Pigum. I'm going to guess play. It was not happy with that. The Pigum hates playing. It wanted the belly rub. Well, how about you? Oh my god, hang on. This one's way better! Look at this guy! Alright, this one, great. That other one, incredibly questionable. Whee! Yahoo! Wahey! Do I need to continue playing with it? It had that little dial. I don't know if that increases as I continue to... Oh, it does continue. Oh, and since it changed into a little clock, that means I'm done for today. That other one is pug cute. One that you kind of look at, squint, and kind of tilts your head, and you're like, I guess maybe it's cute. Also looking at the trees to check for... Aha! This one has some fruit in it, so let's try pushing this one. Ah, there we go. A gorgeous palm. Ooh. Is that all there is on this island, or... Oh, wait! That's a block to break. Yeah. Ah. Is your hat just a fish carcass with mushrooms growing off of it? I think you're right, but I did catch this out of a pond. So that makes sense. You know, what happens to a lot of dead things is they will start growing mushrooms, right? Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. There are doggies here? Yeah, different kinds of doggies. We've got this one. But we also have this one. Look at it. Look at its big old goat horns and like rabbity ears that are poking up into the air. Oh, oh. And hello there, Mr. Bumpkin. Welcome. My hat is extremely fabulous regardless. I adjust the mushrooms. Thank you. And I guess that is what that symbol is that is above its head like that. When I looked, I thought it was just an indicator that I was able to interact with the creature. But no, it's saying what it wants. So, if it's a sort of teddy bear figure, it's saying, hey, I want belly rubs. And you want to play. Do I need to go around and interact with all of the critters that are on this world, though? Or do I need to only really focus on, you know, certain ones? You know, befriend like one or two of them, and the rest, who cares? Alright, let's go check out the rest of this island. You can see then, this one is all now nice, lush, growing. But then the new area that has come in, it needs to be all cleaned up now. I have to ask, can you jump off the world? Haven't tried. Whee! The answer is yes. And guess what? That's actually a fast travel method to get back down to your home area. And what is this? Is this a method? Wait. Oh no. That's just Fluffbert's house. And Fluffbert's saying they're hungry. Fluffbert, what do you want to do? Feed. Little teeny tiny green indicator. Oh, now it wants to go. Wait, here we go, chat. The question we asked back at the beginning when we first met Fluffbert. But can we cuddle him? Can we pet Fluffbert? The answer is yes. In fact, I cuddle him with such power, I just fall into his fur. All of it. His fur consumes me. I become one with Fluffbert. That was satisfying. Yeah. Alright, Fluffbert. Back up to Phil's island, because we weren't done taking care of that. We had to take a little bit of a pause to test out if we were able to jump off. %, fluff.
And it's so nice to hug. Oh.
And now back to this part of the island. That looks terrible. Eh. Oh shit, Mr. Bumpkin, you're in the game? Oh my god, you're right. Bumpkin, Mr. Bumpkin! You are in the game. We were at this other place, what was it called? The Wherever? And there are these little creatures called Everkin. And they're all named kind of along the lines of their tasks or what it is they do. And one of them, the farmer Everkin, was named Bumpkin. And it's funny though, because all of the other ones were totally just pushing off their jobs onto me, but trying to play it off like that wasn't what they were trying to do. Except for Bumpkin, who was just straight up like, I'm lazy and I don't want to reap any of these grasses. Can you do it for me? And we did.
Oh, look, a little sweetie darling.
A what? Oh, geez, it is me.
A baby snoogie woogie here in the world we grew.
A little bubby tum-tum. Book, can you stop? Is this even language? I don't know, Coppertop. Make her stop.
Oh, but the perfect angel is sick from the withering. Hurry, Jane, dear. Scrub that vile goo off this poor cutie patootie.
I think Book wants you to clean the gunk off this unusual creature. Maybe that will get it back on its feet and get her using actual words once more. Alright, I interact with it. Save it! It's been saved, but it's still kind of, I guess partially saved. I put a bunch of soap on the critter and I walk away, leaving it covered in soap. Very sudsy. Oh, there's another one. Can we stick these creatures in Coppertop? Willie? Wouldn't that destroy them? I think back to the comment about the moth and it becoming fully dissolved.
Yes, Smile.
But they might taste good. You know, that's true. And I don't know, it's possible Coppertop might be pretty hungry. Yeah, you do have to eat. Essence is essence. Alright, fair points, chat. I guess we'll collect up one of the creatures to give to Coppertop later. Ooh. Love the little box. Getting a little... Oh, look at that! Now we can have some gray wallpaper. You know, to spruce the place up. I wonder if the decorations like that, the wallpapers, are for really just decorating my own house, or if we're going to be allowed to decorate the houses of the various residents in the town. By extension, the places like the inn as well, if I'm going to be allowed to customize the interiors of those. But from playing Grow here, it's pretty apparent that its focus is not so much on the farming aspect either. It's another game that's pretty much a sandbox with farming elements to it. It seems like that's what most of these games are. There's a lot more sandbox with farming. And even then, the farming here is just put seed in ground, water. Oops, all town sim. Wah, wah. Kind of like when we went over to Len's Island, and it was just very minor. Not a Stardew type farming sim. No. That's the issue with just looking at farming sim as a tag on Steam, is that games that aren't really farming simulators, they just have... Looking at this, I wouldn't even really call it farming elements. I would just It's just more like there's gardening elements to it. You put seed in ground, you water. That's it. It's pretty different from something that is Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley like. Lots of games have minor bits of farming. Even Don't Starve has some. Exactly! So if you put that and label it as farming sim, that's not really very accurate or descriptive. But it looks like it has a lot of content. There's a lot of towns still to uncover by the looks of it. Yeah, it definitely seems like this game does have a lot you can do. It's just that its focus isn't really on a farming aspect. Just like the RPG tag. Everything's an RPG. Yeah, Phil, even Project Zomboid has farming elements, since you can dig up the ground and plant crops. Though, I mean, in a way, its farming elements are stronger, though. Oh, this does not have a seed in it. Seeing as you can plant specific kinds of plants, you do keep track of how much they're watered. And you can fertilize them too. Though I know simultaneously it's like how little of your day is taken up by that. It's kind of like, yeah, it's more of a farming sim than this is. I think the season matters too. In Project Zomboid, I think the temperature at the very least matters, yeah? Since there is the winter times, and you're not going to be able to grow any of the crops during the winter, so yeah, Project Zomboid is farmier than this game is. But Project Zomboid stream where the zombies are turned off and it's just farming. Project Zomboid, Project Farming now. Have to search the world in order to get seeds and farming equipment. Oh man, but then since some of the areas too that spawn for Project Zomboid are little farmland areas, so we could even move on to a little farmhouse somewhere. Oh! Now I'm gonna consider doing an actual Project Zomboid stream for one of these Sundays, except have it be turn on the zombies. I think I would keep them on, just turn them down a lot, and then do a stream where our mission goal is to just be a farmer. We are farmer zomboid man running around. I would love that. Yeah, I might have to go look more into doing that. Also, hello there, Sick. Welcome. But, I guess I'll also note that ultimately, I'm not trying to say, where are my farming elements, as we're playing Grow here as a negative to the game, because clearly, I think if this did have proper farming to it, with the rest of what's happening on the game, it would be a bit much. So I think the level it has is appropriate for the type of game this is. It's just ultimately not really a farming simulator focus game. And I also have been enjoying it. It is one of the better looking games, or maybe not phrased quite like that. The execution of the CG has been very nice. It controls very well. I think it would be interesting to see what more of the game is like too, with the town portion of it. Because it does seem like there is a lot of customability. We just haven't really reached that point with the game yet. Because you can see, I've been getting lots of items for it. And the photo mode is also hilarious. Particularly the fact that it has this. The real winner. It has so many options for it too. Like, look at this. It just keeps going. And you can even change the face on it. Look at that. Beauteous. I do think it's still a shame, though, that they don't have a built-in photo album in the game, to where in-game you could take a photo, and then you can have an in-game photo album that you can look at. I think that's a bit of a shame, but it's still nice the amount you're able to play around with that camera. Oh my, that face. Yeah. I think this is just about... Oh, wait, not... There we go. Should be pretty close to getting everything on this portion of the island now, I think. Yeah? Excuse me. Find work. Identify where else we need to go. Oh, literally the plant that I'm standing right next to is unwatered. Oops. There we go. Water this one. And there we go. And with that, I think you've done enough for the day, apprentice. No, we haven't. Wanna know why? Because there's a cave over here. I also like that you are able to both hold a tool and interact, like, just with normal hand interactions at the same time. Because there are some games where if you're holding a tool, it prevents you from doing other interactions. So you have to put away watering can, and then you can do the interact, and then you have to bring back out the watering can. So I like that I don't have to do that. We enter the cave. Well, look at that spotlight drooping down onto the mushroom. Okay. What options do we have here? Oh, wait, no, I think the jumping's grabbing me. Praise the sun. Oh my god. Don't mushrooms usually not grow in sun-heavy areas? Generally, no. Mushrooms usually like darker areas. But, yeah, there are a lot of kinds of mushrooms, so maybe this is one that does prefer light. Alright. Camera settings. Good. I want to tilt it. Just want to be in the camera movement, I think. There we go. Then we need to lower the camera a bit more again. I don't think so. I think more like that was better. I like a little bit of the, oh, see, there. Now we're looking good, because then it's also at this angle, it's, with only being able to see the fish head, it's like the fish head is pogging up at the sun rays. It's perfect. Here's our look. Alright, screen cap. That's right, the classic :U. Sure, new screen cap. And then I grab it like so. And then that one is posted too. Beautiful. That new wallpaper. Amazing. Alright. Break up the rock. Get us some ore. Ding, 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 ding. Mining. Ooh, we can get fossils too. Do you think I could break out and construct one of the fossils and make it into a piece of fashion? You know, have like a skull on my head? Wear it like a hat? Hey! Why's that one got light on it? What's so special about that platform that it gets a spotlight and the other ones don't, huh? What an attention hog. Oh, wait, there's a little piece of ore right there. Can I hop back up to that? Yep, there we go. I wish I didn't, that more of the items, though, would more automatically be picked up. Oh no, I died. I forget that my character can't swim. No! Death! I can, like, be in the water for a moment, but if I stand too long, it's doom. I drowned! A fish head, but no gills! The fish head only looks stylish. The only purpose of it is cosmetics. It doesn't actually help me out in the water. Fool's gem? What? Often mistaken for a higher value gem? It's actually worthless. Candy? Real rock candy? Is that one of the items that I picked up? Looking at my item section here, and nothing's really looking like any of those ores I was grabbing, but here we go. Gold ore, scarcium. Wait, a rare mineral that glows with a green luster. People fashion it into charms that are said to remove unsightly body hair. So is this mineral just radioactive and people are getting radioactive poisoning from it and making their hair fall out? Now I'm concerned. Ground candy, a common gemstone that looks like candy. It would definitely break a tooth though. I'm sorry to say that this isn't actually real rock candy. It's still just a rock that looks like candy. It said you'd lose teeth. It didn't say it wasn't delicious, but it describes it as a common gemstone that looks like candy. Therefore, it's not actually candy. Don't eat it. Candy, I eat it before Caco explains. No, Hexy, don't do that. Oh, you can't digest the ground candy. You're not gonna have a good time when you go to the bathroom now. Oh no. Tasty gemstone. Is that all the ore we have in here? My teeth hurt. Oh geez, that's not the only thing that's gonna hurt in a few hours. Okay, I think that's all that's in the cave here. Just a place where you can do a little bit of mining collecting. Now I just have to find the way out of this place. Get me out of here! I see there's that platform that had that magnificent spotlight. Walk over here for mushroom spotlight, and then there's the exit. It'll never pass, I'll be full forever, oh if only. It's like a big tree here. Climb up. Via mushroom hops? How do I get inside of it? I want in. Maybe when the tree or the world gets a little bit more completed, you know, grow it up a little bit more, I can get up higher there. Time stops in the cave? Maybe? I wasn't really keeping track of the time. We head off the wait! Oh! I think one of those trees had stuff on it. Well, too late. I go back to the alchemy house. Home sweet home. But I guess I'll go ahead and claim. What do we have here? Several. We cared for one. Pick up distance perk? Oh yes. Thank you. I like that. Tend to your world. Oh, a little bit of my aura. And a little bit more my aura. I really like the little medals that the different completions have on them when you actually finish all of the components. They look nice. It's a nice touch. And more little shrub plot marker. Got some visitors in the town that I greeted. Oh, wow. There's even a specific task for Kathleen. Kathleen in particular. I'm loaded on money now. Well, I don't know if saying loaded on money is particularly fitting when some of the, like the ruins reconstruction cost what? 540 Myora? And there's no way I have a lot more than that. So my loaded is just emptied out immediately afterwards. Mine. Or else. Thank you, game. I do have 630 though, you're right. That is a decent amount, and that is enough to build a few more buildings. Yo, Fluffbert. Take me to Meadow Quarters. Alright, and then we can build up. Do you think Harley is still here? There's Kathleen. Oh, I'm kind of looking, and I think they might be gone. How long does it take the Everkin to build these houses? Can you rename the different parts of town? That's a good question. I feel if I'm able to, it would be in here, right? It says an A button for customize, but I can't click that. Let me use cursor. Well, yeah, I can't select it. And I can't access anything on this right-hand side. It's just for viewing. Or when you use Fluffbert, I'll try that. So to see if I can rename this Meadow Quarters area. Alright, so we wanted to go over here and build. That way we could build another small house. As that would allow us to have some more residents. I think we'll go ahead and put the houses up here now, though. Because there's a little bit of a path up on top. Just place that down. And then I can build most of these others. Which don't take any Myora either. Though I also see that there's a building limit it has. It has 0 of 3. So I don't think I can build anything else right now. I can attempt and see what it says, I suppose. And of these choices, flower shop is pretty tempting. But bakery is more tempting. I'd rather have a little bakery put in. I'm gonna put it right here. Wait, maybe I shouldn't put it right here because I can see there's a little bit of a path underneath it. I'm gonna put it in between here. It's a stacked dough shop. Or that is a stacked dough shop. Maybe you can only have 3 bakeries. That looks accurate, because now that I have placed one down, it has building limit 1 of 3. So you can only have so many of each type of building. Look, now I can put down a couple of paths between these places. I think we'll wait. Yep, so the only resident I have listed here is Kathleen, so the other people who are visiting are now gone. Rest in peace, Harley. I wonder if that's for the entire town, including not yet unlocked parts? That's a good question. Don't want to oversaturate the baked goods market, but what if I wanted to be the baking town? And then the entire place is just, you know, bakeries everywhere? Everybody works at a bakery? If you build too many bakeries, your whole town is gonna become inbred. Quality. And hell yeah, you can rename it. Oh no, Willie says as I smile at the Meadow Quarters renaming. I'm having Moonbaker flashbacks. Uncle Bill. Bill, we can't name everything after you. You already have your own island. I don't think you need your own town quarters over here as well. Oh, jeez. However, saying it like that is genius in terms of Wellington. I'm gonna name it specifically town. I know that ton is still used for locations, but I think this one carries more comedy. It is now Wellingtown. Confirm. Philtopia. Infringing on my brand. Jane Deere's brand now. What a nerd town. Huh? Oh. Oh. Real close to her, and she's like, and is blushing a little bit. Oh, jeez. My humble pants does everything it needs to. What? It covers my bits and keeps my legs warm. I love when a piece of clothing meets my minimum requirements. Who was it? Where we said earlier about how much these people talk like robots? Yes, I love my humble pants. It certainly does meet my minimum requirements. This skirt certainly has a high level of comfort. She's just a psycho. Maybe? I can give her stuff to a pair. Oh. Hang on. Oh my god. This means I can customize the appearance of our townspeople too. I'm not gonna give her the receding hairline. I'm gonna give her a pair of sunglasses. Oh! Oh! Granny Kathleen. Except she's blonde, so she wouldn't have quite the same sort of granny look that I ended up with. I enjoy shorts. They are comfy and easy to wear. Shorts are pretty good that way. And thank you for following, Lofty. Appreciated. Now, tell me about yourself. I guess it just shows... I guess this is a way where you could move them around without having to go into your build manager. An alternate way. That's a nice touch. Looks like that's it for now. There we go. I love that. That means if you got other outfits and the like, oh my god. The way she turned and moved and waved at me. And the way she's continuing to walk. Chet? What if these are robots? You can almost hear the servos. A cyborg. Oh jeez.
Anyone else here to visit? No? Well, I guess I'll just go home then at this point.
Have a good day, Kathleen. I'm sweating. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to transport this way. I could have used the house, but since I'm here anyway, I'm just gonna go to the alchemy house like this, and then run. Just run to the indoors. Hello. Copper Top and Book family. Jane Deere is home. And I sleep. Her pollen allergy simulator's on the fritz, so she's constantly sneezing. Oh, man. That's supposed to be just built in to add a more human element to them, but it just causes problems. People are coming back, Copper Top. Ask her to solve a captcha real quick. I don't know if that's a good idea. Then I might accidentally lose out on my innkeeper if I lock her up.
Yes, but doesn't that just mean our poor apprentice has even more to do?
Well, yes, but it's also exciting. People, here. Okay, well, not right here.
Gathering materials, balancing the needs of the people with the needs of the tree, construction permits, labor disputes, mayoral elections, rogue weather events.
Oh, well, we'd better get a good night's sleep so we can support Jane Deere even more tomorrow.
She didn't even really answer
Copper Tops, or didn't really respond to what he said. She just kind of was like, All right, Wellingtown, now giving us a little summary. Now that you're splitting your time between the tree and the city, dear, we thought you might find it useful if we collated a daily list of recent developments for you.
Yes, world growth, building construction, new residents, happy residents, unhappy residents, indifferent residents, things of that nature.
Maintaining residential happiness is essential. If your residents become dissatisfied, they'll eventually leave town, and then who will listen to Copper Top's stories?
Yes, quite. We're not going to be able to keep track of everything, mind you. We are somewhat limited to what we can see out of the windows of this house. But it ought to be enough to get you going in the right direction each day.
And here we go, the daily update. Town happiness, 4. Generating me 51 Myora, with 4 buildings complete, and there's apparently 3 people arriving. Tax the residents heavily. Generating me more Myora, huh?
My namesake town is so sad.
Well, I mean, we only have Kathleen in it right now, and her buildings are still being built, so it kind of makes sense. That's housing worked out. What else do people need to live?
Air holes in the lid, and perhaps a handful of leaves in the jar to keep them occupied.
You're thinking of grasshoppers, Coppertop, but you do raise a good point. People, like grasshoppers, need something to occupy their time. Otherwise, they'll just get bored and eat each other again, like your grasshoppers. When people get bored, they go to cannibalism? Oh. And hello there, What's-It? Welcome. It's only Kathleen and she sleeps on a bench. Your town is ruined. Her happiness subroutine is broken. It's more like the requirements in order to meet her standards of happiness are not met. Oh.
We don't want that. We should build them somewhere else to go. A zoo? A shop? What's the person equivalent of some leaves in the jar? Look, how can we make this place nice for people?
What? I started building a bakery already. I think that's plenty. Regardless, well, does this game autosave? Have I not had a save file up until now, and so if I crashed at any point, we would have lost several hours of progress? I'm going to silently assume an autosave option, maybe. Regardless. I think then that's a good stopping point as I save here, as we are now almost 4.5 hours in. This was quite enjoyable. I liked it a lot. It definitely makes me wonder what the rest of the customability will be like later on in the game. Especially after finding out that I can customize the people. I remember when I played Rune Factory 4, and you're able to take the accessories that your character wears and put them on the townsfolk, and then when they join you in your party, they'll actually physically wear the item, and it's the best. And I think they might run around too like that with some of the items, but regardless, it's so great when you're able to customize the other characters like that. It's always a fun detail. But overall, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. Thank you to those who have followed, as well as resubscribed. Appreciated. And as always, it's always the best part. coming by to watch, Chet. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again next week. Da-da-da-da. Farewell.